Diamond Vision are performed under the supervision of Dr. Filatoff, an award-winning Yale and Harvard-trained surgeon. In fact, Diamond Vision is so highly regarded that it has become the #1 LASIK practice in the tri-state area.
With 8 locations in New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, Diamond Vision is the #1 private LASIK practice in the tri-state area. Call Diamond Vision now for a free consultation and take advantage of LASIK for as low as $499 per eye. That's an affordable $499 per eye. For a free personal consultation at Diamond Vision, call 800-984-2020. That's 800-984-2020. There's a convenient location near you. Call 800-984-2020.
Being naturally skeptical, the people of New York wanted clarification from Washington Mutual about their so-called truly free checking account. Not that we don't believe you about this no hidden fees thing, they said. It's just that, well, we don't believe you. We've had some bad relationships. Sorry to hear that, said Washington Mutual. But really, there's no monthly fee with our free checking. What if we don't maintain a minimum balance, the people asked. No worries, replied Washington Mutual. There's no monthly fee no matter what your balance. What if we write like a million checks a month? Write a gazillion checks. No hidden fees, said Washington Mutual. What about basic online banking or talking to a teller or getting money out of your ATMs? No hidden fees, no hidden fees, no hidden fees, replied Washington Mutual. The people thought for a moment and said, well, what if we jaywalk and rip up all our outstanding parking tickets and go running naked through Central Park? There'd probably be fees associated with that. Maybe a little jail time.
Washington Mutual. More human interest. FDIC insured.
The U.S. Open started in 1881 as an amateur tournament for men only. In 1887, women were allowed to play, and mixed singles began in 1892. In 1968, 5 major championships were consolidated into one major event played in Forest Hills, Queens, known as the U.S. Open. Over 500 players compete at the USDA National Tennis Center, offering $12 million in cash prizes. This moment in U.S. history is brought to you by your Tri-State Lincoln Mercury dealers, American Luxury.
Jameson, if we're going to get the Best Buy account, we need a big idea for the back-to-school crowd.
Well, the research says they want fun stuff for school. CDs, video games, laptops.
An abacus.
A what?
An abacus, the ancient Babylonian calculating device. It's hours of fun and just what the young people want.
I don't think so, sir.
Oh, the research doesn't lie, Jameson.
Go to BestBuy.com and get free shipping on everything. See BestBuy.com for details and turn on the fun.
Okay, everybody line up. You're reading for a WNEW contest rules promo. Ready? Roll the Chips music. Now sell it to me, baby.
All winners must be 18 years or older, must present valid picture ID. Contest void where prohibited. No purchase necessary.
You stink. But you fill a quota. Next.
Winners must pick up the prize within 30 days of it being available, or we get it. Winners must sign some paperwork before claiming their prize. All contest entries become our property.
Don't quit your day job. You, get over here. Read. Go.
By entering, you consent to your name, voice, and likeness being used by us on air or in other publicity. Prizes are non-transferable. All rules concerning individual contests are under our complete control and may be amended, changed, or canceled by us at any time without notice as we see fit.
Okay, give it to me, sexy!
Employees and agents of WNEW or its subsidiaries, affiliates, their agents, and their immediate families are not eligible and are absolved and held harmless from any action or liability arising from our contest. Winners are subject to any local, federal, or state taxes that may apply.
Okay, sexy's not so good for you. Next!
WNEW may substitute another prize or approximately the same value for the prize award. Only one winner per household for 30 days.
Everybody stop with the sucking. Make with the leaving already. Complete rules available at WNEW offices. So move your tuchus and enter. Oh, my prostate.
Bull markets can come and they can go. In these economic times, how do you keep your money growing safely? By investing in high-yielding CDs and money market accounts from E-Trade Bank. Call 1-888-968-8855. E-Trade Bank's CD yields have consistently paid higher rates than most branch banks. Their money market accounts have consistently yielded double the national average. And these high-yield accounts are all insured up to $100,000 by the FDIC. So how do they do it? E-Trade Bank does business by phone and internet rather than through costly branches. This keeps their expenses low and their interest rates high. So keep your money growing even when the market is in flux. Call E-Trade Bank now for a free rate comparison and information kit. 1-888-968-8855. It's your money, so make the most of it. Call E-Trade Bank, a wholly owned subsidiary of E-Trade Group Incorporated. Member FDIC, 1-888-968-8855.
1027 WNEW, New York. You sexy thing, you.
Broadcasting live from beautiful Midtown Manhattan, where on a sunny day you can almost see the stock market falling faster than what's left of Al Sharpton's credibility. It's the Ron and Fez Show, and I'm your announcer, Thing One. And now let's introduce your host. Two guys concerned that Britney Spears has been stealing the songs she's been lip-singing. Here they are, Ron Bennington and Fez Whatley, radio's real pair.
Juggalos.
Hey, it's Ron and Fez. Buddies. Live, buddies. Good morning, buddies. Live in the midday today on Tuesday.
Live radio at 10:04 in the morning.
So enjoy. Sit back and enjoy.
Thank you to the radio voice, Thing One. But now, Fezzy, I'm thinking about calling Wild Thing.
Really? Just taking the number off?
Yeah. Because I don't like that you sexy thing that sets him up. I think Wild Thing would be better.
That probably works. He does try to be the sexy voice guy, though.
You really are.
Say something sexy, Wild Thing.
How you guys doing?
No, seriously. Just do it in your regular voice. Don't try to scare us.
Why did you just do a Henry Kissinger impression?
Mr. Nixon, I'm afraid they need a resignation.
I guarantee you he doesn't know who Henry Kissinger is, Fez. I guarantee it.
It was either Henry Kissinger or...
Paging Mr. Herman.
Now,
Paging Mr. Herman.
That I'm sure he does know. And just laughs and laughs. I talk normal, Thing.
This is my normal voice.
It is not.
Everyone point and laugh at him.
It is not.
He gets so red. He is adorable.
What are you, Mr. Sulu over there?
Hi, I'm George Takei.
Like an okay. When did you start talking that way?
I've talked like this ever since I can remember.
But that's not the way you talk during your announcements.
Right.
Right. Perfect.
Right.
Gotcha.
You have the only radio voice around here.
Hi, I'm Troy McClure.
He's the Troy McClure of the show.
Hi, I'm Big One. You might know me from such intern duties as getting the coffee and doing the announcer.
You should come in and do time checks for us every once in a while.
Okay.
Oh, will you do that?
Sure.
All right, hold on.
The time is 10:07.
Nice work.
Already Darlene is after him, Fez.
Darlene is after?
As soon as we
Wild Thing?
Yeah, as soon as we have a fresh meat intern.
Gosh, she is such a chicken hawk.
She is the chicken hawk.
She really, really is.
She swoops in on our little chickens and just knocks the feathers off their ass.
And just devours them.
Allie, of course, also asked about him. They want to knock the feathers off his ass.
Nice, Wild Thing. You got two grandmas after you.
Oh, please.
Please. They're probably twice his age.
The time is 10:08.
Ridiculous thing.
And you're a minute off.
He doesn't care. Somebody today called him a himbo to me.
A himbo?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that for a while.
It's a male bimbo. Himbo.
You need to bleach your hair so you can be our dumb blonde. Then we'll be all set with you.
You know, I need new headphones. Because every time Fez plays music, I'm like, that is so low. And I know it's just because the headphones are messed up.
Think I love you.
Actually, this might be low.
No, it happens to me all the time. I'm only picking up in one channel.
Come on.
So this will be it for now on your theme music, all right, Wild Thing?
Okay.
Or do we want the Tone Loc version?
All right, also, you know, Helen is after you, Wild Thing. Mikey D's Helen.
Really?
Yeah. And Swiss Miss you already know about.
Right.
I heard you went out with her.
Yeah, we went out one night.
Unbelievable.
You went out with Swiss Miss?
Yeah.
Well, other than Swiss Miss, you are being chased by the geriatrics.
Now, Swiss Miss is an Opie and Anthony's WOW contest, right?
Right.
So you've already seen her naked. You got that out of the way.
Yeah.
So what happened on the date?
Yeah. Oh, we just hung out and had a couple drinks.
And what else?
Spumasti Spumante.
Where did you go?
We went to Hooters.
Classy.
Yeah.
So did you, how far did you get?
Florida
what base?
Geek.
Second.
Second.
You got
so you got to touch it?
I guess. I mean...
You got to touch it?
I took pictures.
What's that mean?
What are you talking about?
No, it was a fun night. It was a couple weeks ago, and we just went out and hung out.
All right, do you know what second base is, right?
There's so many forms of second base, I don't even...
One of them is never taking pictures.
Right.
That's R. Kelly. That's an R. Kelly Grand Slam. It's getting videotaped.
Sure. All right, Fez, explain to him how the bases work.
All right, Wild Thing. You have to think of the bases, and each base is associated with a different word that begins with F. All right?
Okay.
So first base, the F word there is French. French kiss.
Oh.
Did you get there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sure did, Fez, man.
Second base.
Are you Wild Thing or Shy Thing?
A little bit of both.
I have to keep cranking his mic up.
I got the second. That F was photo. I took a photo of her.
The F word with second base is feel. Did you get a feel? Did you cop a feel?
No.
All right, so you didn't get the second.
No.
You got the first.
I got the pictures.
What are you talking about?
You're the one who took her WOW pictures for her?
No, there was two people. There was one, Bright Eyes or something that took them.
It's so weird. Who's Bright Eyes?
Charlton Heston in Planet of the Apes.
You damn dirty ape, are you taking pictures of her? All right, who is Bright Eyes? And it better not be Charlton Heston.
No, I took a couple pictures and then somebody else took them for the opening.
That was Bright Eyes?
Damn you! Damn you all to hell!
That's when the pictures didn't come out the way he wanted.
He was very upset, Bright Eyes. All right, and then the F with third base, which we probably don't even need to get into.
It's one of the digits.
Yeah, it's a digit.
To get a digit there. No?
No digit. And then, of course, the home run, home plate.
Right.
The F word there is the F word we're really not allowed to say.
Do you think you could, though?
Sure.
You think you could?
I know I can.
What's holding you back?
Do you want to set a date? Ronnie and I love to bet. Bet?
I don't know. I guess I scared it. I got scared at the last minute.
You scared it.
Why were you scared?
He said he scared it, Ronnie.
I don't want to mess anything up here, you know.
What could you mess up here? Like, we care who you bang. That's the whole reason to get into this business.
He scared it back into its hole.
What are you afraid of? You want our permission to date the listeners?
I didn't want to date a listener. I don't know.
But you went out with one.
And you kissed her.
Ew.
What do you think we'd say? Kissing is okay? Anything more than that we have a problem with?
I don't know.
Photography's all right. But please, nothing more than that.
All right, this is Bright Eyes on your date.
It's a madhouse! A madhouse!
Well, yes, you have permission. If you want to pursue this.
Don't make us pull teeth with you. Have a conversation with us.
Okay.
All right? So now we're setting up a date that you say that you can round the bases by. Give us a date.
Yeah.
Next week sometime.
What day?
Give him a calendar so he can pick a date.
Monday, Tuesday.
All right, so let's give him Tuesday.
All right.
And what does he want if he gets it, Fez?
So 1 week from today? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 week from today.
All right. And what
You'll close the deal.
Close the deal.
Homer.
Is there anything you really want?
With a girl this time.
Yeah. Is there anything you really want if you win this bet?
I haven't really given it much thought. Like, what is there a...
Is there a 401k plan here?
God, if you had a beef, I'd be all over you. You're so stupid and cute.
He is our himbo. He's so disgusted with himself.
Why are you mad at yourself?
He really wants to talk, Ronnie, but words just won't come out.
We're here with you. We're your buddies.
Words hurt thing.
Don't let the words hurt you.
Words hurt head.
Is it your tongue that hurts or your teeth when you start talking?
Brain ache.
Is it the forming of the words?
They just don't come out.
Why pick radio then? Why
I don't
pick
know.
radio?
I don't know.
You should be a male model or something. That's
There you go.
You should be a young porn star.
You should be in a Victoria's Secret catalog. You're such a dumb chick.
Ouch. I wasn't as blunt as you. All right, he's thinking of something, Fez. Here comes the comeback.
Uh-oh. He's just shaking his head no. You can say no. So think about something that you would want.
You like things, don't you?
Is there any openings on the show?
No.
Okay.
Other than the fact that we already let you be our announcer.
Right. And then I got to think about it.
I mean, we don't really have a staff photographer position. You'd have to speak if you want to work in radio.
All right, let's take this the other way, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Let's work from the other end.
He makes Hawk look chatty.
Chatty Hawky. All right, if he doesn't pull this off, if he doesn't score with Swiss Smith in 1 week from today, what do we get?
You got to do a stunt. You got to do the paintball stunt.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Billy's paintball stunt.
Okay.
Well,
that means we get to shoot you with paintballs.
Yes.
Right
I'll
in the
agree
gut.
to that.
Just like Billy and everything else.
And then if you do, we'll give you some chocolate. How's that?
Okay.
Because I know you like treats.
Girls love chocolate.
Oh, God. He's pulling teeth with him.
It really is.
And yet the kid's adorable.
All right.
Everybody likes him. You look like you're going to faint.
I'm fine.
What do you want to do in radio?
What's your future plans?
I like announcing. Because I don't have to open I just read a line. I don't have to open my mouth.
So you like to read. You like to do voiceover.
Yes.
Oh, you like to do
That's
copy.
what I like.
Yeah.
This whole character thing, I don't know. It's just not.
Thing?
Well, me.
We're being human.
Being me on the radio, just not cutting it right now.
What character
It's just not
is
cutting
this?
it.
The Barbie doll?
No. I mean,
The
it's
inanimate
me.
Barbie doll?
I just freeze up on the air.
All right, now you're screaming.
All right, Hawk, give him some commercial copy to do. All right? Give him something, one of our fine sponsors.
Yeah, maybe he does all the live reads.
Oh, there we go. What do you got there?
I got Action Yamaha of Edison.
All right, let's go with it.
All right, they're fine folks. They'll make your dreams come true.
So, just start
Just
right now.
reading.
Do you dream of cruising a motorcycle down long, winding roads? Or maybe dream of discovering long...
Hold on for a second. What's a winding road?
Winding... I'm not doing
The
anything.
long and winding road.
That leads.
All right, start again from the top.
All right, go
The
ahead.
mistake there was winding road. That was the big mistake. Because, now you're going to make people feel like, there's a winding road and they get scared. Winding, they love. Winding, it sounds frightening, like a tornado was dropped.
Yeah,
Right.
too windy. All right, go ahead. From the top, Wild Thing.
Do you dream of cruising a motorcycle down a long, winding road? Or maybe you dream of discovering long, wooded trails that lead to wherever?
That's wowded. Uh-oh.
This road, it's starting to get winding. The beauty of this is all the chicks want to bang him.
Yeah. The older ones especially.
Oh, sure. The ancient ones are all over him.
They're crawling out of their sarcophaguses.
You kidding me? Darlene's already taking her teeth out.
Ah, that's a good gum job.
Or
You're going to like that.
I should say taking her tooth out. Her false teeth have now fallen out.
Really? How bad of hygiene do you have where you even lose your false teeth?
Don't understand it.
That's rough.
All right, start from the top there, Wild Thing.
From the Do You Dream?
Yeah.
The winding and the winding? Do you dream of cruising a motorcycle down a long, winding road? Or maybe you dream of discovering long, wooded trails that lead to wherever? Action Yamaha understands. Do your dreams involve spending sunny weekends splashing over ocean waves? Action Yamaha definitely understands. Located at 108 Route 27 in Mutetchen. See, this copy is messed up.
What is that messed up? Let's throw it up. Let's throw it up.
Wooded and winding. I mean...
I had a mouthful of water as he got to Metuchen.
Now, why did you think the copy's messed up?
Try not to take the Lord's name in vain while you're in the middle of a spot, all right?
Sorry.
That's one of your rules. All right, you want to pick it up from there? Located at 108 Route 27?
Located at 108 Route 27 in Metuchen, New Jersey. Metuchen, New Jersey. Action Yamaha is a lot closer than you think. That's what it ends at.
That's it?
Well, there's other stuff. I
got another half a copy here. Another half a page.
How would you say it ended there? This is what you want to be, right?
Right.
Is that how you're going to wrap up your commercials? Well, I guess it just ended there.
I think Billy would have a better chance assaulting...
not much of a read person.
You want to finish this up or not?
You want? I mean, I will.
Yes,
sure.
well,
yeah, okay.
And remember, these spots are only supposed to be a minute, not 15.
Right. Only a half a mile of Interstate 287, 10 minutes from the outer bridge, and less than a half hour from the tunnels. Oh. They have salespeople that specialize in helping you begin your dreams. Parts and accessories experts that you know how to get your gear, to help you gear up for it. And a Yamaha 5-star certified. Action Yamaha will keep the dreams going strong for years to come. Action Yamaha of Edison.
Right.
Okay.
That's good.
I think you're on your way. I think you're really on your way. We probably need to check at the time.
Yeah, hold on.
The time is 10:20.
You do the times well.
Yeah, that you've got.
Maybe what you're more of... All right, just take that copy away. I see you glaring at it like it's going to change. And it isn't. Put that out of your mind. That happened. That's one that got through your legs. That's an error. Big deal. All right, now you're at the plate.
All
Maybe
right,
you're more of an actor, like a radio actor, like they used to have at NEW back in the 20s and 30s.
Oh, nice. When young Pete Johnson ran his Foley studio out of here.
All right, here. Give him something he could read. What do we have? This is nice. This is a speech from Death of a Salesman.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So just read this?
Yeah, you're going to be Willie Loman. Okay.
Very good. You know, you're familiar with Death of a Salesman?
Not really.
Willie Loman, just hard luck sales guy. All right, go ahead.
So how would I say this?
Just as yourself.
As myself?
Yes, as if an announcer was a salesman.
Great. Business is definitely business. But just listen for a minute. You don't understand this. When I was a boy, 18, 19, I was already on the road. And there was a question in my mind as to wherever selling had a future for me. Because in those days, I had a yearning to go to Alaska. See, there were 3 gold strikes in 1 month in Alaska. And I felt like going out just for the ride. You might say, oh yeah, my father lived many years through Alaska and was an adventurous man. You've got quite a little streak of a self-reliance in our family. I thought I'd go out with my old brother and try to locate him, and maybe settle in North and Old...
let me just stop. I'm a little crying a little bit when I'm thinking about this speech.
Thinking about his old brother?
Yeah.
And I was almost decided to go. I decided to go when I was a salesman in the Park House. His name was Dave Singleman. Up in his room, you understand, but on his green velvet slippers, I never forgot. And pick up his phone and call the buyers.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff, Wild Thing. See, that's perfect for you.
I don't think I'm reading it right.
No. How are we going to know he actually makes it with Swiss Miss by next Tuesday?
Yeah, what evidence are we going to get? Is Swiss
And
Miss
how come you're so cocksure? Did she already tell you she would?
I just think I think I can do it. I guess I can do anything I set my mind to.
That's what I like in an intern.
Including death of a salesman.
Well,
you mastered that quickly.
Needs some work.
You're reading the Action Yamaha spot.
You know, Ronnie and I were talking about this before the show started today. We have this conversation so many times about how we'd love to have a parody guy on the show. Some guy who could sing for us.
You sing?
I'm not a good singer.
Perfect.
I'll sing for you if you want.
What happened to that? I can do anything.
I'll sing
if I
for
set
you.
my mind to it. Why don't you work with Billy on something today?
All right.
All right, let's go over the Swiss Miss bet. All right, what is that again?
So if I don't get it by Tuesday, the week from today?
You tell us. You tell us from the beginning what you plan on doing.
Yeah, how far are you going to get?
How far do you want me to get?
No, it doesn't matter what. You told us you could do something, and we bet you couldn't.
Yeah, how far do you think you can get? Do you think you can go all the way with Swiss Miss?
I think I can. I don't know if, I'd want to.
No, a minute ago you told us you could do anything you put your mind to.
Yes, I can do that.
What can you do?
All right, so you think that the night you went out with Swiss Miss for drinks, that went so well that you think in a week's time you could get some of that?
Yes.
All right, you're very sure about that.
Positive.
All right, so it's a week from today, next Tuesday.
Right.
All right.
You need proof though.
Now we need proof.
What proof can we get? Pics?
I can bring pics.
Can somebody watch?
No.
Send Hawk there to watch?
No.
He's very quiet. Trust me.
All right, here's some phone calls for you.
I had him hold a young Cuban's ankles one time. I never even knew he was in the room.
Pepe's?
Yeah, you remember Pepe.
John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, John.
Hey, what's going on? Thank God for taking me off hold, man. It's been torture listening to this guy.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he needs to apply to mime school, or mim school, whatever way he pronounces it.
You don't want to go to mime school, do you?
No.
Try it. Have you ever tried mime, though?
Yes.
No, you're stuck in a box. Go try it.
I was a pantomime once.
All right, let's see your pantomime. Look at him, Fez. He's stuck.
Oh, that's good.
Either that or he's feeling up a cow. All right, now you're walking against the wind. Ready? Here we go. We're walking against the wind.
You're on a winded road.
Yeah.
And here comes the strong wind.
Whoa, look at him.
That's good.
Uh-oh.
The time is 10:26.
Very nice. Uh-oh, there's that wind again.
It's a winding road. Here's Irene. Irene, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hello, Irene.
Hello?
Yeah.
Just don't let him read again and put him out of his misery. That was the worst thing I've ever heard.
Come on, be nice.
3 4-year-olds reading better than that.
Be nice.
Is he really good looking? Because that could make up
Yeah, he's
for
a
him
great
being
looking
that-
kid.
He's hot.
Well, he's got to have something, right?
Yeah.
All right, just don't put it when they are reading again.
All right, no more reading for you. Just do your big thing that you're known for.
The time is 10:27.
God, it seems later.
That's good, because people need to know that.
Here's George. George, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, George.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, George.
How about the version of Wild Thing from the movie Major League?
Oh, that's great. That could be perfect for you. Then when you hear this, you just come out of the bullpen. The whole place starts going crazy. Cleveland starts rocking.
Impressive, Wild Thing. 877-692-1027. So if you don't score with Swiss Miss in 1 week, we get to take the paintball gun to you. Just like we did to Billy.
You sure you can do this?
Yes.
You saw the welts on Billy, right?
Yes.
You know it hurts.
Yes, I know.
And you honestly think you're going to nail it?
Yes.
How many times?
Once.
Standing up? What position?
We'll have to see.
We got to figure out a way to get the positive proof.
All right, well, here's the target right here, Swiss Miss. Hey, Swiss Miss.
Hey, cuties.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Well, we're pretty excited. Wild thing.
I can tell. I hear he has plans for me.
Yeah. He says he's going to knock the dust off it.
The dust. There's been dust on it.
That's what he told me.
Oh.
Yeah. He said it was a little dusty.
A little dusty. Is that true?
What do you, Swiss Miss, you want to be with this kid?
Oh, of course I do. Come on. I've told you from day one I wanted to violate that boy.
Well, maybe it can happen here in the studio so we know for a fact.
Oh, it can.
Yeah, you don't mind that, Swiss Miss?
Do I mind that? Of course I don't.
Wow, thing one, I think you're winning this bet.
That means you get chocolate. So you definitely do. So what can we do? Put him in another room?
Sure.
All right. You're into this thing?
That's easy enough.
You're not going to feel the pressure because you get a little nervous.
What room? Another room? In the studio?
Yes. With the mics on.
Say the word room one more time and get your face boxed.
I'm worried about you having performance anxiety.
Do you think that's going to be it's going to affect you?
In another room?
No.
Say room again.
Room.
You know how we have all these
In
studios,
this room
right?
Over here.
Yeah.
Yes. We got Air 2. We got this little production studio here.
I don't know.
Why, you don't think she's attractive?
No, she's pretty.
We got the bathroom.
Oh, the bathroom.
All right, you're on the O&A WOW contest, right?
I am.
What contestant are you?
90.
All right, she's 90 if anybody wants to check her out. Is that WNEW.com?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
All right, go to the O&A section. Really, really pretty girl. Thing, what do you think?
In the room?
Yes, in the room.
Don't say it again. I'm being sarcastic.
You're going to be in the room. Right in front of everybody else. And don't get performance anxiety like you do when you're reading.
What if we just put up some sort of screen in here? Some sort of room divider in the big studio.
That's a lot of pressure.
Yes, a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah, it sure is.
And the whole time you're doing it, you got to be reading copy.
As you head up a different winded road.
Why, do you sometimes have performance anxiety?
Well, I never tried it on the air before.
All right, but off the air, have you ever had a problem?
No.
I guarantee you he's going to have a problem.
I think we're having a problem already.
I've got faith in him. I do.
I think it's faith in yourself that you're going to help him overcome this.
I think that is what it is.
Calm being the operative word here. Here's Sean. Sean, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, listen, it's obvious this guy's going to get some, so I think we need to raise the stakes. He's got to get anal.
All right. It's got to be...
either you do or she does.
It's got to be door number 2. You got to tell the elevator, take the elevator floor number 2, and it's got to be in Ken Stevens' office on his couch.
That's the anal room.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Ken has set that up.
Oh, thing one.
Oh, thing one. Thing one. Oh, thing one.
Well, you know what?
Thing one's going to be going under number 2.
If that's what he wants, I'm for it.
Wow.
I'm a goer.
That a girl.
Now, what is...
That a girl.
Here is Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
Yeah, buddy, what's up?
What can we do?
Go ahead, buddy.
Yo, listen, if he can't handle it, I'm taking over. I want some Swiss Miss, man, without a doubt.
Have you seen the pictures of her?
No, I haven't. When I get to my place, then I'm going to check out the computer.
She's number 90 in the WOW contest.
Number 90?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, how's she number 90?
Well, it's not the place. That's just her number. She hasn't finished 90th.
With Darlene, that's her age. With Swiss Miss, that's her number.
Why are you so mean to Darlene?
She's so nice.
All right, Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah, this guy's making Martian look like a genius.
And Swiss Miss, would you like to be with Martian? Because she's looking for a girl to be with.
I know that she is.
Maybe a menage. What do you think?
I don't think I'm enough
I like
girl
a menage. I like the idea of a menage. As a matter of fact, Martian can be the one who tells us whether or not it took place.
All right, Martian will be the official judge.
She can be behind the screen, but we're staying in the studio with a small screen there with just their heads and feet sticking out.
And a boom mic.
And it's one of those screens where, like, we can see their shadows.
It can't be like Helen or Myra?
No, it's going to be Martian. Because Martian is the spokesperson for RonFez.net and the lead singer of the RonFez.net orchestra.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Swiss Miss. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you, babies.
All right, bye-bye.
Thanks, Swiss Miss. All right, Wild Thing, I think you got this. I think you got this bet locked up.
I did not. I thought maybe we'd get you in trouble with her. She's totally into it.
Yeah, she
speak back now. When we look at you and we say a sentence,
you can't just nod.
Then you say something back.
Okay.
What is it that you want to say back to us?
I feel the paintballs already.
Why?
I don't know.
You just heard her say she wants to do it.
Yeah, she even offered to at the back door.
I'll tell you what we'll do. If you pull this off, we shoot Billy with the paintballs.
All right, again.
Is he gonna want to do that?
Yes, he wants to do that.
He'll want to do this. He'll back you up.
All right.
Does that sound good to you?
That sounds a good plan.
What are you worried about? What could possibly bother you?
Just getting scared.
Of what?
I mean...
You're winky?
I've never done this before. But I'm doing it.
You've done it before with a man?
What? No.
You've never done the sex before?
Oh, yes. I've done that in front of everybody on the air.
How many people have you done it in front of? Well, you're going to be behind a small screen.
Yes.
With a light flashing against it, so all we can see is the shadows.
This is a great bet. So the way this works out is somebody's getting hit with paintballs next Tuesday.
Right. Sure.
Either Billy or a Wild Thing.
Well, Tuesday we'll do it, and then Wednesday it's paintball night.
Nice.
Wednesdays is paintball night on the Ron and Fez show.
As usual.
And Tuesdays is Wild Thing.
Shadow effing.
He's shadow dancing.
He'll be shadow dancing next Tuesday with Swiss Miss behind the small screen.
Paul, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, you should change that guy's name to a gay thing.
Oh, come on. Why would you say that?
Come on, he's chickening out over there.
He's getting ready. Listen to him.
But Wild Thing, you have to admit, Swiss Miss is so willing. You've got to give us something back in this bet here.
I'll get it.
She's got the confidence.
Right.
You got to make it at least a little challenging.
Now, have you taken the elevator to floor number 2?
No.
Oh, it's a little tighter. Is it? With her, I'm going to say it's probably a lot tighter than the elevator. The first way is like sticking it out of a window. The second way, you got to line that thing up with everybody watching. And maybe even then we'll have to be shooting the paintballs over the top of your head, just to make you relax. Just to remind you what it could feel like.
By door number 2, we mean giving. You have experience giving.
Yeah, not getting, which I know you're good at.
Does that count?
Answer back. When
If she
humans
has a
talk to
strap on?
you answer back. You want to do that where she gets a strap on?
Does that still count?
Yeah.
She gets a... Yeah.
You want to do that?
Would that be easier for you?
Repeat the question again.
It's not a question.
Or the statement.
She's getting a strap on.
You just agreed that she could use a strap on.
No, I just totally took that out of text.
Out of what text? There's
I
no
don't know.
text. We're human beings having a conversation.
Hey, Tex.
Right?
Right.
Okay. There you go. Better check that time, Ronnie.
It's time for love. All right, hold on.
The time is 10:38.
Sean, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Sean, what can we do for you?
15692.
All right, buddy.
Hooah!
There's your hooah. Go ahead, Sean.
Is anyone here getting deja vu with the whole Al Dukes Ice Cream Girl thing?
I'll tell you this. I don't know what it is about me and Fez, but no matter who we end up hanging around with, sounds like Al Dukes. And I don't know.
He's got a beautiful woman right there in front of him, and now he's backing out.
What are you backing out of?
Number 2.
I'm just afraid.
What are you afraid of?
Not afraid. I mean, just maybe...
What else scares you?
On air, in front of everybody. I'm not a big person in front of everybody. Never done it before.
So you're worried about shrinkage?
Oh, well...
or just no garbage at all?
You think we're going to be judging you on D size?
No, I'm not worried about
What
D
do you
size.
think I am, a Mo?
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm just performing in front of everybody.
Yes. But you act like there's not going to be a screen there, and we're not going to be shooting paintballs above your head.
There's just going to be...
That sounds like a lot of pressure.
Why is that a lot of pressure?
I've never done it.
You're not in front of everybody. Like Ronnie said, you're going to have the screen. The only people that are going to be there is you and Swiss Miss, and, of course, Mashin, who's doing our confirmation.
See, I don't know, Mashin...
She's like a fluff girl for this in case you're having trouble.
I don't know. They're having somebody else in the room.
You've never been with two girls at the same time?
No.
That's bad for you.
No, it's not bad.
It's a fantasy,
I've never done that.
It's a fantasy, right?
And I've never really thought about it.
Well, think about it now. Isn't it a fantasy?
Well, Mashin doesn't...
Oh, come on. Don't start running other people down.
No, I'm not. She's nice. The time is 10:40.
Just leaps and bounds on this time.
I mean, here's what I feel like. Fez and I have set up something very nice for you, and you act like you're not happy with it.
Like I said, in front of everyone, it's kind of...
Yes, in front of not in front of everyone, in front of Martian, who is there more as a spokesman for RonFez.net.
All right, how would you see this in a perfect world, a perfect Wild Thing world?
I see where you're coming from. You need to get proof, so that's where you need Mashin there.
Proof.
But so, I don't know how else to do it though.
Well, now's the time to discuss. So you're agreeing to the Martian part then?
I don't know. I don't know. I got to come up with something else, I guess.
But I mean, you tell us how to get proof then. Just believe you?
I can take a picture or something. I don't know. What do you think?
Of what? How about if you just bang Martian and Swiss Miss watches?
All right, you want to do it that way?
No.
Then you do get the paintballs.
I can't sit and fight with this kid all day, Fezzy. We give him a beautiful, beautiful opportunity.
We have to move on.
You're doing the butt. What's the big deal? You're doing the butt. I think you're going to end up doing Martian. That's what I think. That's my prediction that comes out.
Do you want to do this blindfolded and then you have to tell us which one you did?
No.
Perfect. That way you won't feel like everybody's watching.
Right, because you'll have your eyes closed. Is there anything else you need? Do you need like a certain kind of romantic music that we can play in your headphones? While you're doing this?
Is that going to help you?
No, I'm okay.
We'll supply the condoms, Rory?
Yeah, we got plenty.
No condoms this time.
Really?
This time we go for broke. This time we go for broke.
No condoms?
No, of course not. We need to see the ark. We got to see the money shot to make sure everything happened properly. All right, you think about it, okay?
When Martian comes out wearing the money shot, that'll be the confirmation.
Get him some 6 gear, too.
Yeah, that'll work nice. Go to thebodyperfect.com.
All right, Fezzy, we got to say what's up to some friends of ours. Anniversary today.
Oh, very nice.
It's
7 WNEW.
I'm trying to bankroll all agents that represent black players in all pro leagues because I think they're all in the tape.
Sports in the Morning with Pharrell. Tomorrow morning live at 5:45. 102.7 WNEW.
Looking for a little summertime culture? Then don't miss the Pop Art exhibit coming to Boston's Museum of Fine Arts beginning July 28th. Visit BostonUSA.com for tickets or details.
Fear, uncertainty, anxiety. These are emotions we've all struggled with recently. I made all kinds of excuses for why I couldn't go places and do things. I remember feeling like I couldn't catch my breath and being so aware of my heart pounding that I was sure I was having a heart attack. I felt like I couldn't control my fears, my thoughts, and my nervousness. Is this you too? I'm Lucinda Bassett, founder of the Midwest Center for Stress and Anxiety. I struggled for 20 years with anxiety and depression, and I finally found my way out of the vicious cycle. If I can help myself, I can help you help yourself. Don't let anyone tell you you have to learn to live with anxiety and depression and that medication is the only answer. I urge you to call now for my free tape and a personal letter with tips on coping. No matter what's going on around you, you can control how you're affected by it. Please call 1-800-ANXIETY. Someone who understands is waiting to take your call now. 1-800-ANXIETY.
One burger, a chocolate milkshake, and a side of fries.
But I just ordered a burger.
I know, but you look so hungry. I threw in a little extra on the house.
Getting more than you expected doesn't happen every day.
Dad, I put the crescent wrench back on your workbench just where I found it, and also I swept up that sawdust under the drill press, recharged your power screwdriver, stacked the 2x4s by height and out.
But if you're looking for a new SUV or truck, getting more is something you'll have to get used to. Because at GMC, that's what being professional grade is all about. So our engineers design GMCs to exceed expectations and the competition. Like the Yukon with the tightest turning radius in its class, and the Sierra, the most powerful line of trucks in the world based on horsepower, and the Motor Trend 2002 Sport Utility of the Year, the Envoy.
Now get $2,500 cash back or 0% APR for qualified buyers on select 2002 GMCs. Length of contract varies depending on model. Take delivery by 9302. See dealer for restrictions. Upgrade to professional grade with $2,500 cash back or 0%. See the pros at your local GMC dealers.
I'll tell you the truth. If I had $1 million, I'd have to take a month and live like a prima donna. I would probably buy a big, luxurious, wonderful yacht.
If I had $1 million, I'd buy myself a house. I would make sure my family was set and secure. And I would probably give a little bit back to some underprivileged people.
I'd blow it all in one weekend and back to work on Monday.
If I had $1 million, I'd be rich.
If I had $1 million, I'd split it up between all these guys. And I wouldn't keep any for myself. Oh, you're killing me.
I would go back home to Alabama and show them how great New York has been to me.
The chances of me coming home with $1 million next week are pretty slim. So for $1, it's it's a worthy investment.
How'd you like to come home with $21 million? That's the Lotto jackpot right now. New York Lotto. Hey, you never know.
Excuse me, waiter?
I prefer food experience coordinator.
Sorry. I was wondering when the rest of my meal was coming out.
I'm sorry, what do you mean? Don't you adore your seared mahi-mahi on a cloud of Egyptian potatoes with broccoli rabe and lemon whisper sauce?
Well, there's a little piece of fish, but that's about it.
Well, there's your broccoli rabe.
Oh, I thought that was the garnish. And where's the lemon sauce?
Well, it's a lemon whisper sauce. You can't see it, but the effect is immeasurable.
I guess for $50, I was hoping I would actually get, I don't know, full.
Think it's impossible to find a great deal around here? The Mercedes-Benz C-Sedan gives you a lot for less than you might think. The C240 sedan starts at only $31,215 and comes with a powerful V6 engine, 7-speaker audio system, and scheduled maintenance included.
Can I get some water?
French, Austrian, or Chilean?
How about tap?
You just don't get it, do you?
To test drive the C240 sedan starting at $31,215, visit your tri-state area Mercedes-Benz dealer. We understand. We live here, too.
MSRP for 2002 C240 sedan includes transportation charge. Excludes all options, Texas title registration, dealer prep. Options, model availability, and price may vary. Standard use level maintenance included during the warranty period where items exclude. Limitations and restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
A new appliance can save you a ton of work, except when it comes to getting one into your house. Which is why you should buy your appliances at the Home Depot. You'll get free delivery on any appliance purchase of $3.99 or more. Plus, pay nothing till July 2003 on appliance, kitchen, and bath purchases of $2.99 or more with your Home Depot consumer credit card. So save yourself a little work and a lot of money with free delivery on appliances at the Home Depot and Expo Design Center. Additional terms apply, not available in all areas. Offers end soon. See store for details.
There's nothing like the feeling of walking barefoot on brand new carpet. Unless it's the feeling of walking barefoot on brand new carpet that's sitting on a free carpet pad. Now through August 4th, if you buy your carpet at the Home Depot and have Home Depot install it, the carpet pad is absolutely free. See store for details. Plus, you can choose from over 3,000 styles, colors, and textures. So get the glorious feeling of new carpet with the equally glorious feeling of a free carpet pad. Right now at the Home Depot and Expo Design Center.
If you're living with pain, listen to why 6 years after retiring, Hall of Fame quarterback Joe Montana still relies on maximum strength Flexall pain relieving gel.
I want to live my normal life, and if you want to live an active life, you have to be able to deal with pain. I don't like pain any more than anyone else, so you try to find the fastest way to relieve it. And the best thing I found has been the Flexall. Flexall works fast, and getting to the pain and getting the relief.
Maximum strength Flexall. Powerful full-speed relief for tough pain. Use as directed.
Good day, evil prince. Hello, brother. How's business? Very well.
Convincing people to give me their souls is so much easier since I've been offering them Trident.
Excellent. Who knew a clean mouth was so important to those mortals?
When your mouth just has to feel clean, get some Trident. Chewing Trident after eating helps fight cavities.
So, brother, may I have some Trident?
Sure, for your soul.
Can't brush? Chew Trident.
School time is coming, and Gateway's Power Up for School sales event is happening now. Just stop by a Gateway store for amazing deals on all the technology you need to gear up for the school year. Come check out our many low-priced computers with Intel Celeron processors like the Gateway 300 in-store special for just $7.99 after mail-in rebate, and notebooks starting at only $9.99. You can even get a $100 mail-in rebate on one of the many Intel processor-based systems you can take home today. Plus, we're also giving away a free copy of Microsoft Office XP Standard for students and teachers with the purchase of select Gateway models. It's the perfect software for all your schoolwork, and it's all at Gateway's Power Up for School sales event, so stop by today. Prices exclude shipping, handling, and taxes unless otherwise noted. Offer only available to full or part-time students, faculty, and staff. For more information about rebate offer, log on to www.gateway.com/rebate or call 1-800-846-4208.
Visit your local Gateway store with over 16 locations in the New York City region.
How many reasons do you need to get into the legendary Jeep Grand Cherokee? How about zero? Because now for a limited time, you can get 0% APR financing for up to 60 months on a rugged yet luxurious 2002 Jeep Grand Cherokee. And when you take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months, you can drive home with thousands in finance savings. Plus, right now, all new Jeep vehicles come with our 7-year, 70,000-mile limited powertrain warranty on the hardest working parts of your car, the engine and transmission. Now, how's that for a good reason? So hurry to your Jeep dealer today, because 0% financing for 60 months definitely won't last long. 0% APR financing for 60 months means $1,667 per month for $1,000 finance for qualified buyers with 10% down. Residency restrictions apply. Excludes Laredo Sport. See dealer for a copy of limited warranty. A deductible applies. Must take retail delivery by September 3rd. Jeep is a registered trademark of Daimler Chrysler.
1027 WNEW, New York. Ron and Fez.
You're scaring me. Stop it.
1027 WNEW.
We're Ron and Fez, live in the middays today. Thing one just left. He went home? What happened?
He said he had to look for a place to live, but I think he had a panic attack.
He is sweating up a storm, and they're packing him in ice right now as they get him out of the building.
What a fun, cute kid. All right, so now here's what we got lined up for next Tuesday night. He's going to be with Swiss Miss. He's going to make the action happen, and behind the screen in front of us with Martian watching, if he can't perform, he gets shot with paintballs.
If he is able to perform, and Masha, the RonFez.net representative to the show, she's going to give us the confirmation, then we hit Billy with paintballs.
Would you say she's a representative, more of a spokesperson / lead singer?
She's definitely lead singer. I'd say / spokesmodel.
Spokesmodel. I like the idea of that, Fez.
I think it works for her.
I haven't heard that since Star Search.
She's going to bring back this genre.
I didn't know.
Spokesmodels. 877-692-1027 is the toll-free phone number. Ronnie, I was watching the president yesterday. I don't know if you got to see him when they were asking him about the stock market and Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, he screams out for no reason, "I'm not a stock picker."
I'm not a stock picker.
Stock picker. So I guess they were asking him about the market. He said, listen, here's his exact quote, "But listen, I'm not a stockbroker." Then he yelled, "I'm not a stock picker. My attitude on Wall Street is they'll buy you or sell you depending on if it's their interest."
You. Like
You.
It's slavery. All right, now that we've had a good look at what happened to the stock market, can we say that the little joke is over, the Bush joke is over, and we call Al Gore, we apologize as a nation, and say, please take us back to where we were for 10 years.
Bush finished up by saying, look, you're talking to the wrong guy about what stock to buy. Who was asking him for stock tips? that he had to scream these things out. I'm not a stock picker.
Yell, I'm not a pickaninny. Just yell out, scream it every once in a while. I'm not a pickaninny.
That would be good to know if the president could just remind us of that from time to time.
One of the things you want your president to do is to stay cool, brother, like Fonzie. All right? Just slow it down.
Staying cool would be nice, and also using actual words, actual terms and phrases.
Right, especially around the experts.
When you're around Wall Street, suits.
Right.
Don't yell, I'm not a stock picker.
Just like when you're on an aircraft carrier, you don't yell, hey, I'm not a plane driver.
See? It doesn't instill a lot of confidence.
Or I ain't a boat steerer, boys.
Boat steerer. I know he also said yesterday, I'm not a stock market guesser abouter.
That's true, he isn't. I ain't one of these stock market guesser abouters. I'm just a president. That's all. Just a simple man running a country.
I'm not a stock picker. No one said you were. Calm down.
I ain't an abortion doer.
Oh, I remember when he made that speech to some of those religious groups.
Hey, vote for me. I ain't an abortion doer.
I remember when he finally had to tell everyone that he's not a beer drinker-upper anymore.
Oh, yeah. He changed. He used to be.
Yeah, he used to be a beer drinker-upper.
Yeah.
But he's not a beer drinker-upper anymore.
I'm just a president. I'm not a good mathadoer.
He's not, that's for sure. He also said he's not a higher taxer. He doesn't believe in that.
I'm not a higher taxer like some of these guys. I'm a lower taxer.
I know they were asking him about some of the financial scandals going on, and he said he wasn't an Enron scandalizer.
That's true. He's really not.
He wants to make that point perfectly clear.
He's your president, folks.
877-692-1027. Talking about the president having a meltdown as he screams, I'm not a stock picker.
Crazy man.
He also let everyone know he's not an economic geniuser.
I'm not an economic geniuser. I'm just a man from Texas. West Texas. I'm not... Oh, this one answer feedback. I'm just a president. I'm not a clone maker. I'm not some kind of cloner maker.
He has always told us that ever since the cloning debate came up.
Here's Jules. You're on R&F Fez. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Jules.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Jules.
Hey, guys, I don't know if you remember that speech he made when he was in the presidential kitchen. He goes, I'm not a food makerer.
I'm not a food maker. I don't know what's the problem here. I'm not a food maker. Now, do you think he has dyslexia or something that makes him screw up words like this?
The words frighten the man. Much like Wild Thing, the words scare him.
What I'd love to do is have the president in here making love to a woman behind a screen.
And I think that's going to instill some more confidence and make him speak easier. He's not a speak easier, Ronnie.
Unanswered feedback, he once said, I'm not an intern a bagner. That's true.
That's true. He's not an affair haverer.
That's basically why he was elected. That's the one thing he's done right. Not bang a fat girl. Thank you very much.
And he claimed he wasn't a partisan politicker.
Here's Jen. You're on R&F Fez.
Hey, Jen.
Hey, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Jen.
I'm not a white line sniffer-upper.
I'm not a white line sniffer-upper like some of these guys.
They said I was.
I used to be, but no more. I'm not a white line sniffer-upper.
See ya.
Oh, Texas.
Eric, you're on R&F Fez.
Eric, what's going on, buddy?
Buddy.
Hi, Boris.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know nothing about picking no stock. Help me. Help me.
I don't know nothing about birthing no babies.
Help me.
Michael.
The panic was in his voice.
You're on the air, buddy.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Fez.
Yeah.
President, he's not happy to be a time talker.
He's not a nighttime talker.
That's true. We have to agree with him there.
Here's Ed. Ed, you're on the air, buddy.
Hey, what's going on, Ron?
Hey, Ed.
Dick Cheney just called me. He told me to tell you guys to stop calling him the president. He's the country runner.
He's the country runner right now.
Runner in the country.
Well, when you people voted me up, the country runner, I knew I was going to have a tough job ahead of me.
I'm a nation bosser. I'm a national bosser.
Barney, you're on the air, buddy.
797.
All right, buddy.
Hoo-ah. There's your hoo-ah, Barney.
Well, George isn't also a good kid bringer-upper.
He's not a good kid bringer-upper. He's got problems with that.
Yeah.
He has trouble being a twin disciplinarian.
Maybe instead of Hail to the Chief, this is the new music we play. You ever hear what his nickname for Nolan Ryan is?
No.
Big Texas.
Big Texas?
He just calls him Big Texas.
I know he does the nickname thing because he can't remember names. Well, Nolan Ryan, you should be able to remember.
Right.
But Big Texas...
Big Texas, if I could talk to you, buddy.
It's too encompassing. Why did Nolan Ryan... George W. Bush must know thousands of people in Texas, and Nolan Ryan got the nickname.
There comes Big Texas coming to see us.
I thought he was the ball thrower. Big ball thrower. 877-692-1027.
Here is Mike.
Mike, what's going on?
486 checking in, boys.
All right, buddy.
Hoo-ah! Are you sure Bush didn't say he's not a snot picker?
He's really not a snot picker.
No, he doesn't do that. He's not a stock picker either.
I ain't a snot picker or a stock picker. I'm a joker, a midnight toker.
He also said he's not a war quitter.
Smitty said when he was on the Bassmasters, remember when he had that fish that he was so happy with?
Yeah.
He said that he was trying to bait it and had problems with it. He said, I am not a master baiter.
That's our president.
Captain Joe said, I'm not a dress stainer like some of these past presidents. He also said, do not misunderestimate me.
Yeah, don't be a misunderestimator.
Here is Andrew.
Andrew, you there? No, Andrew.
Sean, you're on the air, bud.
Sean, what can we do for you?
I understand the president is, however, a happy-to-play nighttime listener.
Happy to play, nighttime listener. Thank you very much.
There you go.
By the way, we are live at middays today. 877-692-1027. Both the bosses stopped by and said, what are you guys doing here? We said sometimes it works out better this way.
Yeah, sometimes it works out in our schedule. Sometimes we like to shake it up.
Joe.
We have lives.
You're on the air, buddy.
Hey, Joe.
Not good ones, but lives nonetheless. How you doing, pal?
Hey, Ron and Fez, what's going on?
Yeah.
I may not be a stock picker, but I am the commander-in-chiefer.
I'm the commander-in-chief, and people better start to understand that.
I'm doing some commanding.
Anyway, this guy gets reelected.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't see it happening. I just think by the time the election rolls around and they look back and see what he really did, what has he done?
Let's see. The stock market's in the toilet. We've been attacked by terrorists and really haven't gotten any sort of real revenge.
He did that stupid thing where he gave everybody $50 back, and that
there was
disappeared.
The refund for America or whatever it was called.
But we're all happy and banging in turn. No, you can no longer afford your houses, but you know that a guy in Washington's not having sex.
But I just don't see, unfortunately, I don't see anyone coming up on the other side.
Throw a dart, Fezzy, and whoever it hits can be the new president. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mike.
Hi, Ron and Fez.
You got to do it correctly, Mike, or we won't do it back. What can we do for you, buddy?
What's going on? He's not a very good Osama bin locator.
Yeah. Still having trouble with that one.
Can't find bin Ladener. And he's also not a Sodom liker.
Here's Scott. Scott, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah, he's not an election rigorer.
Hey, hold on for that.
White people are so scared of black people.
I think he said rigor.
Yeah.
Rigor.
White people are so scared of black people.
Evan, you're on the air, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, Ron. Hey, Fez.
Hey, what's happening, pal?
He's also not a good pretzeler.
I'm not a good pretzel.
He's not a good pretzel snackerer. It hurts him.
Although never again will he be a pretzel chocolator.
877-692-1027. Yesterday, President Bush just screams for no reason, I'm not a stock picker.
Every day is a struggle for this man. Every single day is a struggle. Here's Al. Al, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Al, what's going on?
Good morning, Ron. Good morning, Fez.
How you doing, buddy?
Osby, Aurora Bush, knocker upper.
It's bad. Nighttime callers, Fuzzy.
Yeah, it's true.
Can't beat them. They leave them in the dirt here. You know, we want to come in early some days, have fun during the daytime. You're not going to get the strongest calls.
So you got to just learn it.
David, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I'll bet you he'll be a great ex-presidenter.
Thank you very much.
I want to be an ex-presidenter like my father.
Here's Brian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Brian, what's going on?
Fez.
Yeah.
What at?
Before he's a president, he's a twin bar goer drinker stopper.
The twin bar goer drinker stopper.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to be a real drinker stopper to those twinsers.
Dan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Dan.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Dan.
He did say, I want to be an Alaskan oil diggerer.
White people are so scared of black people.
He said diggerer.
White people are so scared of black people.
I'll never get used to that word, Fez. I don't care how many times the rap kids are using it in their songs.
No, digger.
White people are so scared of black people.
Paul, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
He's a drunken daughter raiser.
Like a razor scooter. He's a razor scooterer. He enjoys it.
All right, hold on. Pharrell's on the other line for us. Pharrell. Hello, Pharrell.
Pharrell, what's going on?
This ain't Pharrell.
Somebody put up Pharrell to me.
Idiots. Someone saw Pharrell in the hallway, probably, and just typed what they saw.
I'm thinking that maybe the guy's driving home. Here's Pete.
God, they're so drunk out there.
Pete, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Pete.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Pete. I gotta tell you, I'm starting to get sick of this. It was cute when it was just like real inside once an hour. Now it's annoying.
He may not be much of a stock picker, but he was the best governor that big state down there ever had.
The best governor.
Yep. He called himself the Texanator.
Me and Big Texas.
Nolan Ryaner. And now he promised he wasn't going to be a health care taker-awayer or a Social Security stealer from her.
That's nice of him, though.
Yeah, so he's promising to take care of those things.
Here's JR. JR, you're on the air, buddy.
JR, what you doing?
Buddy. Yeah, last year he was the happiest Gora beater.
The Gora beater. I just want the Republicans to know I'm a Gora beater from way back.
And he didn't care what those Florida recounterers had to say.
Those recounterers are stupid. Tommy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Good morning, gentlemen. In all fairness to George Bush, presidenting is hard.
Presidenting is hard.
It's hard to be a good presidenter.
I think that he just looks at his wife and says, what did I do? And every day is a struggle. Every single day is a struggle.
He's still furious that Gore conceded.
You know,
what the hell's he doing?
Here's the funny thing about it, Fez. You look at like a bad president, like a Jimmy Carter. Horrible president. Not a stupid man, though.
No.
Bright man. This guy, what do you say he's got? He's a nice guy?
Is that it?
Then why not just make Tim Allen our president, if that's what we're going for? A guy that's fun to knock around with.
You know, people always talk about, the Washington folk talk about how he's very personable, he's backslapping, he's that sort of thing. He seems very awkward around people.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's a happy person, but, you know, they say that we don't always get the real person's personality in front of the TV camera.
Yeah.
That this is the kind of guy that maybe he's a lot different when he's away. You know, they said the same thing. People always said, Oh, Bob Dole, he's hysterical. Oh, everybody loves Bob Dole. I never saw Bob Dole ever look comfortable. So maybe Bush does something when we're not around. It seems like that's the wrong time.
That we just don't see.
Here's Marge. Marge, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Marge.
Hi, guys.
How you doing?
Good. George Bush is a fast runner.
He is a fast runner. You got to give him that. The guy runs every day.
Love the show.
Thanks.
Yeah, he wishes the presidential race was actually a race.
Here he goes.
He is fast.
That's every time he sees his vice president. Here's Rob.
That's it.
Rob, you're on the air, buddy.
He's swing even.
Hey, boys, how you doing? This guy is the greatest Camp David weekender. Has any president gone on more than him?
Maybe Reagan.
And I didn't think that he really goes to Camp David much. I thought he went back to Big Texas.
He loves to go to Crawford.
Yeah, he'd rather go back to his own crib.
He hits both of them, but he's constantly in Texas being a vacationer.
All right, Fezzy, a little bit of problem with RonFez.net. Jeff is writing to me that he's worried about Martian becoming the spokesman for RonFez.net.
Oh, what are the concerns?
Well, that it's going to come out like it's Welcome to the Dollhouse, which if anybody has ever seen that movie, that's perfect. Or the Goonies of the Internet. I disagree because she's the lead singer of the band.
Right, when she's your front woman of the RonFez.net orchestra.
Yeah.
Then, she's going to, trust me, she's going to come off cool. The RonFez.net band, they've been invited to sing at the Ron and Festival of Rock and Ribs as long as they do a number with Martian. No, it's not going to be this one.
She's probably going to do Papa Don't Preach, huh? Is that where we're going with this?
The Kelly Osbourne.
Yeah.
Tribute. The great Kelly Osbourne hit. She'll be doing a remake of the remake.
And, of course, she'll also be into watch the sex act between Wild Thing and Swiss Miss.
So, being the official RonFez.net spokesperson, she has a lot of official duties. It's like being one of those Miss Americas or whatever.
Where's Billy at? Has he talked to Martian lately?
Bring in the giant stapled man.
Give him a Staples now, Fezzy.
Staples! Now!
Smoking weed, doing coke, drinking beers, rolling baddies, smoking blunts, who smokes the blunts, who smokes the blunts.
Billy, what's the latest story on Martian?
Haven't spoken with her since last night because she's at work during the day.
What kind of work does she do?
She works in a doctor's office or something like that.
So she's not paid by RonFez.net. She has a career outside of that.
That's very much correct.
Which one would you say is her side job? The doctor?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Now, what is she doing as a doctor thing? Is she a test subject?
I think as a doctor or a lawyer, she types.
Does she sit in the jar all day?
She kind of just stands on the counter to do experiments, I guess.
Seriously. Now, we don't want you to joke around. We don't want to know the truth.
I just think it's either a medical typist, I think, something like that.
A medical typist.
Do you think she's typing the little labels that go on prescription bottles?
I hope so.
So she's up for singing at the Ron and Festival of Rock and Ribs.
Oh, yeah, she's for it 100%. She's psyched about it.
All right, Martian, I want you to watch things while I go out for lunch. Just keep an eye on all the patients, and I'll be...
Martian! Help me. You left me here with that woman who was a spokesperson from RonFez.net and lead singer.
Mikey D says the band is now working on Papa Don't Preach.
Excellent.
That's going to be gigantic.
Excellent.
Now, they can't win, can they, the Rock and Ribs Festival?
No, they're not allowed. They're automatically disqualified.
For having Martian as their lead singer?
No, just because they're the ones who are choosing the music.
I guarantee you they can't lose. They cannot lose. There might be a special prize from us, Fez. Everybody likes to win a medal.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
And you're going to get one too, Billy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because you ran fast, didn't you?
Very fast.
Yeah.
I came in third.
And you're strong.
Now, how come Billy wasn't at the dinner with us, this big celebration dinner on Friday night?
I think because he probably would.
Were you too busy for us, Billy?
Me busy? No. No, not at all.
What happened?
I didn't know anything about it. I wasn't asked, so I just went on with my life.
The boss invited the whole team.
I didn't
He
get
came up to
invited.
each of us separately.
Right. So he didn't come up to you?
Nope, not at all.
Wow. Well, you just started here, right?
Oh, yeah, a year ago.
You've been here a year?
Yeah, over a year.
Really?
Yeah, 13 months
How long have
now.
you been here?
13 months now.
That's lucky.
It's talent.
Oh. Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, it is. It's gone fast.
Roy, do you know why Billy wasn't at the dinner?
I don't think Jeremy wanted him there.
Was
Well,
that
don't
from
be
Jeremy?
so blunt. You never should be that blunt.
Gah!
None of us want him there, but he's part of the team.
You have to learn to put things differently.
Well, I think he was afraid that he might fall or something or knock things over.
Yeah, that's true. Or he'd start talking. Angelo, you're on Ron and Fez.
Angelo.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
I wanted to know when the Ron Festival was.
When are we going to get the place and date?
I'm still just solidifying it all right now.
When will we be able to get the place and date?
When can we announce this?
Definitely next Monday.
Next Monday, or you go up to the paintballs? You stand in front of the paintballs.
You got it.
All right, beautiful.
Nice.
All right, thank you, fellas. This was definitely a daytime call.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a daytime call.
Why don't we actually we'll have Wild Thing make the announcement from behind the screen as he's reaching Nirvana. Next Tuesday night.
Next Tuesday night's going to be one hell of a show.
That's going to be good. The intern Wild Thing, he told us that in 1 week he could nail Swiss Miss. So Swiss Miss called in. You'd think a person would be offended. No, not at all. Totally into it. Offered the back door up even. So now, in order to make it a little more challenging, Swiss Miss and Wild Thing will be in the studio doing it behind a screen with Mashin giving us confirmation on when it happens, if it happens.
That's pretty exciting stuff. And I mean, as a spokesperson, she's going to do a good job.
That, again, is part of her official capacity as spokesperson for RonFez.net. If Wild Thing is unable to pull this off, Billy will take the if he does pull it off, Billy will take the paintballs.
Be glad to, just so I see that piece of ass get banged. She is hot.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Wild Thing.
No.
I swear to God.
It sounded
because
like you
I
were
was so uncomfortable.
Just to see a piece of ass, and it sounded like you were talking about Wild Thing.
No, I was talking about Swiss Miss, sorry.
Wow, it didn't come off that way.
Not at all.
Now, you got your divorce coming up, right?
That's correct.
And then you're going to start dating. Then Billy's back on the dating block after how long, Billy?
God, it's been 9 years.
Really? Other than that one night you were with Inky?
The chicken palm night?
Yeah.
Other than that one night,
That big makeout?
Oh, yeah.
You never saw a whore even in 9 years? You never went out with a hooker?
No, I was good.
You didn't cheat on Mrs. Staples in 9 years.
I behaved myself.
When the hookers were turning down the money, that's when he decided to get stapled.
There was your night with lobster claws.
Yeah, but nothing really happened there.
There's a makeout, wasn't there?
No, not at all. There was a pass out.
You ended up on the couches together.
Separate couches.
We had to push them together.
Yeah, no, unfortunately nothing happened that night.
Once during the war, I visited a prostitute, and my life has been a living hell ever since.
How many whores do you think you've been with over the years?
Oh, 30, 40 at least.
But not in the last 9 years?
No. Most of them are during my really, really, really active days.
Your drug active days?
Yeah.
Now what you calling it active?
Proactive.
Just active.
He says that's when he was more proactive.
I was just an active guy, really. Just out there. An outdoorsy kind of guy.
I was really more rambunctious than anything. Pretty active as a younger man.
Here's John. John, you're on Fez.
John.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yeah, buddy.
I want to say I saw Swiss Miss on WNEW. I didn't think she was all that great.
Well,
Sorry.
don't sit and judge like that. There's no way for you to behave.
Talk like that isn't going to help Wild Thing one bit.
Plus, she's a very attractive young lady. Anybody can take shots.
And she is on WNEW.com, part of the WOW contest from O&A. She's number 90.
You're pretty attracted to her, Billy?
Oh, hell yeah.
And she's stepping right over to you to get to an intern.
That's not a problem.
Because you dig him. As long as what?
Nah, as long as someone's getting her, that's all right with me.
That's so pathetic.
You know, Mashin's going to do the confirmation for us from behind the screen. She'll probably be a little horned up herself when she's done, Billy.
Not a problem.
If you think you can work that angle.
I thought Mashin and Travis Bickle had something happening.
Yeah, I thought so, too. I got that impression.
Travis Bickle actually bit her bottom. So you'd think they'd be tight.
This is the part in the program where we sing a drunk song. Drunk songs are usually done in small bars and bistros in the wee hours of the morning. Usually talked or sung by a fellow who's got problems, like his broad flew to coop with another guy and all the bread. So if you will assume the position of a bartender, it's the way these guys behave.
This is the way Billy deals with problems.
This is a big weekend coming up for you, huh, Billy Staples?
Yep, this is the moving out of the apartment weekend.
Moving back in with Mom this weekend.
No, this is what you think where you actually bottom out? Could that be considered the bottom, that you're living back with your mom?
No, actually, I think this is more like a new beginning, Ronnie. I think that this is going to be, I think the bottom probably was the separation, and now it's really happening, and now it's on with the new life.
I'd love to be as positive as you are. You don't have one thing going for you, and yet you are so positive.
No, you know what, Fezzy? It's
manic. When you're manic depressive and you're in the manic stage, nothing's going to bring you down.
That must be great.
I got something to look forward to for the first time in a long time.
What's that? What are you looking forward to? Living with your mom?
Oh, no, well...
Eating cooked meals again?
No, that's a big point, not always having to have takeout food. But, you know, it'd be go out and date again. My God, this is, like, exciting. It's new.
It's your mom. You're not going to date her.
Ew, Billy!
You know, it's like new, different women. It's going to be exciting.
How are you going to pick them up? You don't have a car.
Oh, I fixed my car.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That Pimp-mobile is back in action?
It's still sputtering and puttering, but it's running.
Wow.
9 months after being off the streets, it's back.
That's amazing.
See, things are looking up for the Staple Man.
Now, are you going to take women home to your mom's house?
Probably not right away. You know, I don't know whether, you know, Mom would have a good, easy time with that right off the bat.
Not with you guys sharing a bed.
Do you have a stepdad?
No.
So it's just you and Mom?
Just me and Mom.
Like a married couple.
Did your mom ever start dating again?
Yeah, she did for a while. She actually remarried for a few years.
How'd that work out?
She killed this one, too?
No, this one...
First of the Staples?
No, this one, they divorced.
How come?
I guess, you know...
You live at home?
No, actually. Oh, yeah, I was, actually. I was like 15.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's right. I remember that they got married the day before my birthday.
You crying?
Boy, you must have hated that, huh?
Pissed me off to no extent. They got all the attention.
Did you hate your stepdad?
No, he was a pretty good guy, you know.
But he was taking the place of your real dad.
Oh, yeah, he never really took the place of my real dad.
And fairly quickly.
4 years.
Yeah.
He sold sailboats, which was kind of weird.
What's weird about that?
Well, you didn't think there's a big sailboat market.
Sure there is.
Why wouldn't there be a sailboat market? There's nothing but water around here.
Why sail when you got to get a motor? That's what I, you know. That's
People love to sail.
Yeah.
No wonder he hated you and left your mom. That's 2 guys that left your mom.
No, it's one guy who left my mom.
Your dad left her?
He did not leave her. He was taken to heaven.
Here's...
What a baby.
All right, don't start this, Billy. Sean, you're on R&F Fez.
Hi, Sean.
15692 checking in again.
Hoo-ah!
Hey, I hear Billy has no problem getting a set of wheels to pick up dates, and he could use his mom's hot dog cart.
Silly. It's not motorized.
What's she do? Just push it?
Yeah, it's one of those push carts.
How far is she going to push it?
Oh, they usually bring it out for her.
Oh, good.
Oh, nice. So she's
because at her age.
Yeah.
I know those things can get heavy with all the water in them, and then the sausage and the onions and stuff.
I don't want her out there, like some sort of pack mule.
I don't know. She was actually on the beer stand the other day. That was pretty cool. She was excited about that.
One for me, 2 for you.
Here's Frank. You're on R&F Fez.
Hey, Frank.
This is a song about a couple of adult people who have spent, quite a long time together. So one day one of them gets restless and decides to leave. Whether it's the man or woman who left is unimportant. It's a breakup.
I guess that was Frank Sinatra. I couldn't tell. We'll take a break. We're live in the middays now. It's R&F Fez.
Is Ron and Fez.
Obviously a major malfunction.
1027 WNEW and
The Opie and Anthony Show.
You're a mess, you're nude, you're disgusting, and you have money falling out of you.
Coming up today at 3, 1027 WNEW.
This segment of WNEW is brought to you by Lexus.
Now showing on the Star Super PAC, the sigh. The envy groan. Yeah, boy. The cute guy squeak. See how you feel watching Bridget Jones' Diary, Pearl Harbor, and Chocolat on the Star Super PAC. Hundreds of movies, millions of emotions. Call 1-800-SUPER-PAC to get more new hit movies than HBO or Showtime.
$400 million movies based on theatrical releases November 2000 to December 2001. Availability and price may vary with digital cable or satellite TV.
Uncanny. To date, the Priceline.com supercomputer has booked over 6 million hotel room stays and saved travelers up to 50% or more. So whether you need a hotel room for a luxury vacation, a low-budget road trip, family reunion, lost weekend, retreat, out-of-town wedding, meeting, conference, or a stint in the Witness Relocation Program, the Priceline.com supercomputer delivers red carpet treatment at shag carpet prices.
Priceline.com. I think, therefore I save.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
I've been driving around the neighborhood, and I'll be darned if I can remember what color our house is.
Blue.
Blue, that's right. I've been so busy lately, I feel like I've hardly been home.
You want me to stand in the driveway and wave so you don't miss it again?
Okay, now, are you a blonde or a brunette?
Redhead.
That's right, a tall,
Short
blue-eyed,
Blonde-eyed.
redhead, right?
Right.
Here's a Boston Market combo that can't be beat. A quarter dark chicken with 2 regular sides. Cornbread and regular drink for just $4.99 plus tax. That's right, just $4.99 plus tax. See store for details. And remember, Boston Market caters. Boston Market. Slow down.
How many reasons do you need to get into a Chrysler car or minivan? How about zero? Because now, for a limited time, you can get 0% APR financing for up to 60 months on select award-winning 2002 Chrysler vehicles. Choose from the always popular, always affordable Chrysler minivan, the legendary and powerful 300M, the roomy Concorde, or the sporty Sebring Coupe. Plus, all new Chrysler vehicles come with our exclusive 7-year, 70,000-mile limited powertrain warranty on the hardest working parts of your car, the engine and transmission. Now, how's that for a good reason? So hurry to your local Chrysler dealer today and check out a new Chrysler car or minivan. But you better hurry, because 0% financing for 60 months definitely won't last long. 0% APR financing for 60 months means $1,667 per month. Per $1,000 finance for qualified buyers with 10% down. Residency restrictions apply. See dealer for a copy of limited warranty. A deductible applies. Must take retail delivery by September 3rd.
A new appliance can save you a ton of work, except when it comes to getting one into your house. Which is why you should buy your appliances at the Home Depot. You will get free delivery on any appliance purchase of $3.99 or more. Plus, pay nothing till July 2003 on appliance, kitchen, and bath purchases of $2.99 or more with your Home Depot consumer credit card. So save yourself a little work and a lot of money with free delivery on appliances at the Home Depot and Expo Design Center. Additional terms apply, not available in all areas. Offers end soon. See store for details.
There's nothing like the feeling of walking barefoot on brand new carpet, unless it's the feeling of walking barefoot on brand new carpet that's sitting on a free carpet pad. Now through August 4th, if you buy your carpet at the Home Depot and have Home Depot install it, the carpet pad is absolutely free. See store for details. Plus, you can choose from over 3,000 styles, colors, and textures. So get the glorious feeling of a new carpet with the equally glorious feeling of a free carpet pad right now at the Home Depot and Expo Design Center.
Imagine living truly debt-free. No credit card debt, no car payments, no mortgage, just your daily living expenses. Imagine building real wealth and increasing your net worth every day. And you can do this with just the money you already make. Hi, I'm John Commuto, creator of the Transforming Debt into Wealth program. I did it, and so have nearly 500,000 others using my proven system. It works no matter how much debt you have. My system doesn't consolidate your debt, it eliminates it. And best of all, transforms it into wealth. It's easy, risk-free, and works with any income level. The Transforming Debt into Wealth system destroys debt and builds up your spending power from the very first day, guaranteed. Just imagine the financial freedom of being debt-free. Call now and I'll rush you a free tape that will show you the power of my proven system. 1-800-400-4535. Stop renting your lifestyle and start owning your life. 1-800-400-4535. That's 1-800-400-4535.
Hello?
Eric.
Mm-hmm.
Eric, it's Pete.
What do you want?
Hey,
remember that kid, junior year of high school, who used to wear the same shirt every day?
Pete, it's 3:45 in the morning. Why are you doing this to me?
Oh, come on. You know this wireless plan I have? I have to use all my minutes at night.
Yeah, Pete, get a new plan. I mean, you know the longer you talk to me right now, the more I'm going to hurt you, right?
Unlike other wireless companies, VoiceStream gives you minutes you can use when normal people talk, like the daytime, when people are awake.
So, about that kid in high school...
Stinky Phil. His name was Stinky Phil. Good night.
Right now, VoiceStream gives you 600 whenever minutes, unlimited weekends, and free long distance and roaming for just $39.99. No one gives you more whenever minutes. VoiceStream Wireless. Visit VoiceStream.com or call 888-STREAM. See printed materials in VoiceStream stores for limitations and details.
Now we're out there. Beyond vodka. Beyond flavored vodka. We're in the OP space. Say it with me, baby. OP. OP is one extraordinary vodka, but so much more plush. OP is vodka flavored with natural orange, peach, and ginger, plus some valid Swedish traditions, all in one. The mix creates a smooth, far-out taste. Drink it on the rocks. Drink it with tonic. Turn a common Cosmo into a cosmic encounter. Always in sync. Always groovalicious. OP Vodka. It's forward drinking. Just look for the cool frosted bottle with the 2 yellow arrows and say, OP. OP is imported by Creon Importers, Paramus, New Jersey. OPVodka.com.
OP Vodka reminds you to drink responsibly.
Click on Satone.com. Click on
Listen to the computer. What the computer is saying is to click on Satone.com and start a career in computers, even if you have no prior experience. For over 30 years, the Satone Institute has been training and helping its graduates find good jobs in a high-paying world of computers. In less time than you thought possible, you can complete one of these programs at Satone. Computer programming with web technology, help desk analyst, PC support technician, network systems professional, or software application specialist. In addition to helping you find a job, Satone will even put together a guaranteed financial plan. Morning, afternoon, and evening classes are forming right now. So if you want to help yourself to a successful career as a computer professional, listen to the computer and call Satone at 1-866-CITTONE or
click on Satone.com for an exciting career in computers.
The Satone Institute has the cure for the common career. Classes are now forming for their new medical administrative assistant program. Call 1-866-CITTONE now and start training for a rewarding and in-demand career in the healthcare field. Summer registration is now in progress, so don't miss out. Call now at 1-866-CITTONE or click on Satone.com to apply online.
Jameson, if we're going to get the Best Buy account, we need a big idea for the back-to-school crowd.
Well, the research says they want fun stuff for school. CDs, video games, laptops.
An abacus.
A what?
An abacus, the ancient Babylonian calculating device. It's hours of fun and just what the young people want.
I don't think so, sir.
Oh, the research doesn't lie, Jameson.
Go to BestBuy.com and get free shipping on everything. See BestBuy.com for details and turn on the fun.
Read David Thoreau's Walden, brought to you by Geico Auto Insurance.
Day 1, we're at a beautiful pond. I shall live here in a cabin and establish an intimate relationship with nature. Day 2, filled with joy. Day 3, joy. Day 4, joyful. Geico saves me money and guarantees my claim repair. Day 5, more joy, etc.
We can guarantee claim repairs for as long as you own your car, and you could save 15% on car insurance. Call Geico at 1-800-947-AUTO. That's 1-800-947-AUTO.
School time is coming, and Gateway's Power Up for School sales event is happening now. Just stop by a Gateway store for amazing deals on all the technology you need to gear up for the school year. Come check out our many low-priced computers with Intel Celeron processors like the Gateway 300 in-store special for just $7.99 after mail-in rebate, or notebooks starting at only $9.99. You can even get a $100 mail-in rebate on one of the many Intel processor-based systems you can take home today. Plus, we're also giving away a free copy of Microsoft Office XP Standard for students and teachers with the purchase of select Gateway models. It's the perfect software for all your schoolwork, and it's all at Gateway's Power Up for School sales event, so stop by today. Prices exclude shipping, handling, and taxes unless otherwise noted. Offer only available to full or part-time students, faculty, and staff. For more information about rebate offer, log on to www.gateway.com/rebate or call 1-800-846-4208.
Visit your local Gateway store with over 16 locations in the New York City region.
One burger, chocolate milkshake, and a side of fries.
But I just ordered a burger.
I know, but you look so hungry. I threw in a little extra on the house.
getting more than you expected doesn't happen every day.
Dad, I put the crescent wrench back on your workbench just where I found it, and also I swept up that sawdust under the drill press, recharged your power screwdriver, stacked the 2x4s by height, and out.
But if you're looking for a new SUV or truck, getting more is something you'll have to get used to. Because at GMC, that's what being professional grade is all about. So our engineers design GMCs to exceed expectations and the competition. Like the Yukon with the tightest turning radius in its class, and the Sierra, the most powerful line of trucks in the world based on horsepower, and the Motor Trend 2002 Sport Utility of the Year, the Envoy.
Now get $2,500 cash back or 0% APR for qualified buyers on select 2002 GMCs. Length of contract varies depending on model. Take delivery by 9302. See dealer for restrictions. Upgrade to professional grade with $2,500 cash back or 0%. See the pros at your local GMC dealers.
Fez 102.7 WNEW.
We're on in Fez, live in the middays, 877-692-1027.
Fezzy, I'm having this problem at home. Have you ever known anybody like this? All right, I'm up on the 15th floor on the balcony on my apartment, right?
Right.
I look down. It's like I can see a balcony, 14th floor. This guy, he throws bird seed out every day, and he keeps water out, right, for the pigeons. His entire balcony covered in bird crap.
Oh, that's disgusting.
And I'm thinking, all right, it's sickening for me to look down on, but what is it like for Fez?
It's a health hazard. Hi, Chris.
Hi. Who's this, Rotten?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Good. Pigeons, I learned when I used to work construction as younger, they carry spinal meningitis.
Great, because my back has been killing me.
You may got some meningitis in your spinal.
Oh, jeez, I can't even breathe.
Also, I coach in East Meadow High School. I'm a soccer coach over there.
Right.
And I can get my hands on some East Meadow letters.
Oh, is that...
You guys want 5 letters?
Yeah, that would be great.
Oh, for Billy Staples, the 5 letterman.
Yeah.
Sure.
That way we can all have letters. All right, thanks a lot, Chris.
All right, see you.
Thank you, Chris.
Here's John. John, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, John.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. What's up, buddy?
What can we do for you?
Call us 65853.
What's up?
The problem is that pigeon feces breaks down into dust and gets into your ventilation system and air conditioning, and you can get hantavirus.
It is so disgusting.
It is.
So filthy.
That guy opens the door to his patio, that meningitis dust blows in, gets in the air conditioning vent, and climbs up to your apartment.
Here's what I don't understand. What does he love them so much and thinks that they can't live without him throwing birdseed and putting water on his deck?
I've never understood a bird lover. Ronnie, I had a similar problem when I lived on the beach in Florida. My balcony was getting covered with seagull crap, and you know me, I wasn't feeding anybody.
Yeah, no, a seagull is basically a pigeon that lives at the beach.
Yeah,
I mean,
a funny pigeon.
People act like seagulls are beautiful or something. They're filthy animals.
They're disgusting. I actually put a little poison out on the balcony.
Oh, I couldn't do that.
I put some poison out there.
And killed them.
I don't know that. I know I didn't have the problem any longer. They didn't hang out around my balcony.
So you poisoned and killed seagulls. That's probably against the law, my friend.
I would imagine it is if I killed them. I don't know that I did.
Well, you can't leave...
There was no dead ones on my balcony.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't die immediately. It's not a James Bond movie. And to poison something and have it die like that. Ugh.
It was either me die or them die. I could have gotten that spinal meningitis or whatever it's called.
I know it's that spinal.
I could have gotten all that.
Rory, you know this a little bit. What happens if you kill a seagull? There's got to be a fine at least, right?
Yeah, it's I believe it's a $50,000 fine and up to 5 years in prison.
But I'll tell you,
that's a lot.
I was down in... You're not going to put somebody 5 years for poisoning a bird.
Hey, kill a seagull.
I was down in Atlantic City, and those things are so filthy when you're walking the boardwalk. Some idiot tries to throw... like a piece of their hot dog bun at them, and they come flying in like bikers from every which way.
Why do people insist on feeding them? They're not helping anybody.
A bird or a rat? I think I'd rather have a rat. That way it can't fly over your head.
All right, Hawk says he's got a hawk fact for us. Hawk is maybe the only bird I like.
Hawk fact.
All right, go ahead, Hawk.
Once when I was visiting my friend down in Florida, we were driving down Daytona Beach and just cruising along, going about 25 miles an hour, and there was a pigeon walking right in front of us, and it wouldn't get out of the way, so we ran it over, and all the feathers flew all over the place, and it was just bald, and it was just walking down the beach with no feathers.
Oh, so you didn't kill it?
No, it looked really dazed, but it was still going.
Probably was sick if it couldn't get out of the way of your car.
I don't know, but those feathers went all over.
Now, did you feel bad, or was it funny to you?
It was funny when you saw it, but then the next day we were checking out the car grill, and there's all feathers in the car grill.
It's disgusting.
You know, it's like with a bird, it's like they're holding all their feathers tight in their fists. Because if you've ever seen a bird get hit, they immediately just throw their feathers everywhere.
Oh, that's what it did. It was like a little bird feather bomb went off.
It looks like a pillow fight when a bird gets hit.
Hey, Anthony. Anthony, you're on R&F Fez.
Anthony, what's going on?
I'm Fez. How you doing?
But
I'd give you my big-ass card number, but I've been waiting 3 months for it. So.
I'm going to put you on hold.
No, listen. If you got a clause at your apartment complex or wherever it is that you live in, that you can't have pets, there you go.
I think you could probably have a pet bird. You can't have a dog. But I think you can have a pet bird there.
If it says no
I've
pets...
even seen cats there.
You've seen cats?
Yeah.
Over my building?
All right, well, I figured I'd try to give you an offer.
I'd say. I'd have talked to Ellen.
Ellen will know. She's smart.
I'll get her to take care of it.
She knows all the rules.
But this guy's deck is so filthy. It's so thick in it. And I'm like, at least hose it off for yourself.
Ugh. See, that's where you got him. That's a whole health hazard right there.
It's a health hazard. But I'm actually more worried about this scumbag than I am me, because, I'm kind of far over, but I'm looking down on his balcony.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to look at that. That's disgusting. Ooh, I saw this thing the other day, walking down the stairs on Broadway, and going past a trash can. Someone had one of those rotisserie chickens they had thrown out, like you get at the grocery store.
Yeah.
And the thing was laying next to the garbage can. It wasn't in the garbage can. And these pigeons, there must have been 20 of them. They were pecking the hell out of this carcass. They were just devouring the chicken flesh off of this thing.
Like cannibals. They eat their own.
Birds eating birds. Bird-on-bird crime.
Birds are the most disgusting things.
Ugh. They're so creepy.
Here's Neil. You're on R&F Fez.
Hey, Neil.
How you doing? When I was a kid, I grew up in Cuba, and I was walking towards my grandfather's home, and I was holding hands with my mom, and all of a sudden, vulture just happened to do his thing, and it hit me right on the head. Boom.
So a vulture crapped on your head?
And I lost my hair for 6 months. I got an infection, and being down there, they didn't have any kind of medication to kind of help it out. And after that, my hair grew in, and it grew in stronger than ever.
All right, so your dad tried to rush you to the hospital in that 56 Chevy?
No, there was no 56 Chevy. There was a donkey. That's about it.
When did you leave Cuba?
68.
68, huh?
Yes, sir.
Did you guys escape, or?
My father went into the lottery, and once he got into the lottery, they kind of make you go to like a prison, like a concentration camp.
Yeah.
And he had to cut sugar canes for 3 years. We would only see him like 1 week in a month for almost 3 years.
And then finally he got you all out.
And he got us all out.
Wow, talk about a hero, huh?
Yes, sir. He is my hero.
That's nice, and everybody got to go.
Yes. It was my mom, my sister, myself, and my dad. And we're happy to be here.
That's great. Your dad's a champ.
I bet the day all your hair fell off from the vulture crap, he says, look, I don't care if I got to cut sugar cane for 3 years. We're getting the hell off this rock.
Oh, yeah. It was the best thing that ever happened to me in an awkward way.
He was looking at his little ball-headed Nino.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Take care.
See you later, Quiche.
Okay.
All right, see
bye-bye.
877-692-1027.
Well, what if one of these pigeons craps on my head and I lose on my hair, Fezzy? I look like Ronaldo. I can't sue a pigeon.
I wonder, he says his hair came in stronger than ever.
In an awkward way.
He was looking at his little ball-headed Nino.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Take care.
See you later, Quiche.
Okay.
All right, see
bye-bye.
877-692-1027.
Well, what if one of these pigeons craps on my head and I lose on my hair, Fezzy? I look like Ronaldo. I can't sue a pigeon.
I wonder, he says his hair came in stronger than ever. I wonder if pigeon crap is maybe a cure for baldness. Or vulture crap in his case.
It fell out to begin with.
It's the cure and the cause. He was like a little Lex Luthor baby.
I'll tell you. I hate those birds. Mike, you're on Fez.
Hey, yep. Mike.
How you doing?
Good, buddy.
Yeah, Ronnie, you should buy yourself an eagle to eat the pigeons.
Yes, excellent.
A robot eagle.
Excellent.
That is just nature. It ain't you. It's nature.
Yeah, but I'm not going to have to take care of that eagle. Which, believe me, I'm telling you, an eagle's a filthy animal, too.
They just made an announcement out of Disney World, the resort in Orlando, Florida, where, you know how they had the big wedding chapel there? You can have your wedding at Disney. And for other occasions, they release white doves just about every day.
Right.
Well, the Florida Hawks are now swooping in and eating the doves as they're released on a daily basis. So, no more dove release at Disney World.
There's always some kind of bird nightmare down there because a couple of years ago they had kids killing them with sticks. Just taking sticks and beating flamingos to death.
Because they were overpopulated.
Here's Teresa here on Ron and Fez.
Teresa.
Yes, I have a mental parrot.
You have a mental parrot?
Yeah, we got it from one of my brother's ex-girlfriend's cousins, and their parents got a divorce, and it was fine up until the parents got a divorce. Once the parents got a divorce, it started eating, like, the feathers on his, like, breast, I guess. It still has feathers on its wings, but anytime we put, like, one of those lampshades around its head, it bites his feathers back off. And in the summertime, we put him on the porch, and it's like an attraction. People stop and say, "Is boss out yet? Is boss out yet?" And they, like, wait and see him.
Where do you live, Teresa?
In Bayonne.
Oh!
All right, here's a song for you, okay, honey?
All right.
Make sure that you can enjoy it and sing it along with yourself, okay?
All right.
Because this song reminds me of you.
You're going to love this.
Hello?
Yeah.
I called another time you play that song.
All right, bye, honey. Yeah. Well, you're not getting any brighter, but you seem like a nice person.
It's always nice to hear from Bayonne.
Yeah.
Kids from everywhere come around to see the bald chicken parrot.
Fred, you're on the Fez.
Yeah, buddies, what's up?
Yeah.
But
in France, I know that the pigeons are crapping all over like the big statues and stuff, and it's deteriorating the stones on it.
That is not good for the statues. But Paris, France is the filthiest place. They don't pick up their dog crap, and then they got pigeon problems. And they are just knee-deep. They're between knee-deep and ankle-deep in some kind of crap over there.
And they seem to love it.
They do love it. That's why they smoke.
They want to
smoke to make it even smell better.
They want to give the pigeons birth control so they'll stop producing.
Birth control. That never works. They've tried it here. It never works. You're better off just grabbing guns and shooting them off the wires.
I didn't know they made small enough condoms for them.
All right. See you later. You're a funny man, right?
Yeah.
You're a funny guy, right, Fred?
Well, he's considered funny in France.
Yeah. I'd say.
Thanks for the call, Fred.
All right, on the instant feedback, they said another way to get rid of the bird, plastic owls on the balcony. But here's the thing. It ain't on my balcony. It's on a balcony that's not far from me, and I'm looking down on it, and I just see an inch, I kid you not, Fez, an inch of pigeon crap around the whole thing. And I look down, and I go, what the hell's going on? And I see this guy who walk out with bird seed, and he throws it all around.
That is so gross. Maybe you should take plastic owls and try to throw him down over to his balcony.
I'd throw Al Dukes off the balcony just to see if he'd fly. I think he can.
A vulture must have crapped on him as a kid, huh?
All right, here comes Wonder Boy. You got something to add here. How do we supposed to kill these pigeons, Wonder Boy?
Well, actually, I disagree. I wouldn't kill the pigeons at all, actually. I think that the pigeons are cute. Actually, believe it or not,
What?
Yeah, I think that birds are cute on the whole, and pigeons are no exception. Yeah, I mean, birds.
On your hole?
No, not on mine.
On your glory hole?
Actually, every morning before I come into work, I get up and I go to the park and I actually feed pigeons. That's how much I like birds. I actually go down with some bread. And that's kind of how I started off my day.
What is it that you like about them?
Well, they're small. They have cute, funny little mannerisms. They're very social.
You own a bird?
Yeah, actually, I own a couple of birds.
What kind of bird?
I have a couple of cockatiels. They're the kind of birds that
I bet you do.
They're the kind of birds, they have the big, like, mohawk, big, bright yellow mohawk.
Yes, we all saw Beretta.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, actually, I have a couple of those. And
Can they talk?
I hate it when they talk down to us, Ronnie.
Yeah, they talk.
What do they say?
Most of them just say their names.
My ass hurts. My ass hurts.
None of them have ever said that. Like, they'll repeat back whatever you say to them, so for the most part, I would just go and...
My ass hurts. My ass hurts. Wonder Boy's batching. Wonder Boy's batching. What?
I could even understand maybe a woman would like a bird, but why would a man like a bird?
Well, I don't know. I guess,
I won't suck it. I won't suck it. What?
It is funny to have them repeat things. But, no, they're cute. They have, like, they have funny mannerisms. The way they eat is very funny. The way they're very...
funny?
They're very fidgety little creatures.
Birdseed on his pod. Birdseed on his pod.
I don't understand why that would make you laugh. That they fidget.
Well, it's not laugh out loud funny.
They eat worms. That's disgusting.
Not out loud funny, he says.
It just amuses you.
Right. No, my bird doesn't eat worms. He eats birdseed.
Wonder Boy's touching the bird. Touch the bird. Touch the bird.
No, he's never said that.
All right, here's Steve. Steve, you're on Run the Fez.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
You know, down at the airports, they usually have problems with the birds getting into those big jet engines.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe you could put like a big plane or like a big jet engine on your roof, and that'll suck up all those birds.
I'd love to just have someone walk one through a park. Like they're vacuuming it.
I'll tell you, I couldn't do what you did.
Bird vacuuming.
I couldn't do your stuff. First of all, I can't narc out somebody.
Right.
Just something just the way I live. And the other thing is, I couldn't poison an animal. I think I could shoot him before I could poison him.
All I did was leave poison out on my balcony. Whatever happened with the birds was up to them.
And you think that somehow that the word gets around the bird kingdom and they know where the poison came from?
It worked for me. Man, I was scrubbing that balcony constantly with seagull crap. All right, Rory, you have a story now? I hope it's not as wonderful as Wonder Boy's.
No, we used to hang out at an abandoned warehouse when I was a lot younger, and there was a bunch of pigeons that just
You
hung
and your
out.
friend Millhouse? Go ahead.
No, it was a bunch of us. There was like 6 of us that used to hang out there when we were
And
like
this has
teenagers.
what to do with anything.
And there was a bunch of pigeons that were there, and there was also a pile of bricks, and we used to see how many pigeons we can kill by throwing bricks at them and crushing
disgusting.
them.
That's disgusting.
Did you get any? You were able to throw a brick accurately enough to clobber
And it's not like you even belong there.
Well, there was so many pigeons. It was probably like a good 50 pigeons just sitting on all milling around on the ground.
You're just throwing a brick into a pile.
Exactly, and it was you were able to hit it very easily. At least crush one of them, half of it.
Ah.
All right, here's my door lady, Ellen.
Go with poison.
Ellen.
Yes?
Hi, honey. How are you?
Okay, honey. How are you?
Good.
How you doing, butter?
Hey, baby. How are you?
Ellen is the door lady at my building.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
You tell me where those pigeons are,
Yeah.
and I'll take care of it.
You know that? Yeah. But see, what are you going to do, Ellen? You're not going to hurt somebody.
Well, actually,
right?
I'm not going to do it. Chris said he'll do it for you.
It's just disgusting.
Get Big Chris to handle it.
All right, so how do you deal with it? The person's not allowed. Now I feel like a narc.
No, you're fine.
No, I say find them on your own, Ellen. I can't narc people
You
out.
see, you gave it away when you said.
Yeah.
I know where it is now. It took me a couple of minutes to figure it out, but you gave it away.
She got out the schematic to the building, the blueprint.
Exactly, Fezzy, exactly. Because Ronnie said he walks out.
He walks out.
Walk
yes.
out.
Yes.
That was the clue?
That was the clue.
Yes, it has to be the 12th.
I don't know if it's 12.
It can't be below you because it's David and Ruby.
Yeah,
And
it's
they're
not
not
them.
here.
No, it's on the other side.
So that's I'm right.
Yeah,
Because,
it's not David, the Australian.
right, they're away.
Where are they?
Are they on holiday again?
Yeah, they're in Spain.
So you miss him, don't you?
They do all right for
miss
themselves.
Yeah, I bet
Not
you do.
Ruby.
Oh, come on, Ruby's a little girl.
Oh, no. Come on, look at David.
Ellen is butter. she's the door lady that hits on most of the people who work there.
And live here.
There you
And
go.
live there, yeah, no matter what. You have a good job. Huh?
She's going to write a book one day.
Yeah, and believe me, you two guys are going to be
All
right up
right,
there.
all right. Don't even start.
And Fezzy, we're going to take care of that fish.
All right, Ellen.
Okay, honey.
We'll take care of the fish, too, for you. You tell me where you are, and we'll take care of the fish, too.
Is that what you're calling it now?
I'll tell you, let me know where that fish is, and we'll send Chris over to your house to take care of the fish.
All
Yeah,
right.
Ronnie, we're going to take care of your bird.
All right, don't even start. No, just drop it. I'm sorry
How
you
often
listened.
is she taking care of your bird?
Hey.
Hey, Ronnie, I'll take care of your bird.
All right, stop it. You're supposed to work at our building.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
We should have a professional relationship.
We do.
Yeah.
Very professional.
She's always telling me...
One tenant had to go to Spain to get away from your meat hooks.
She'll actually tell me in the morning, hey, I'm having trouble walking since last night. I'm going, I shouldn't be hearing this.
Why not? You ask.
No, I don't ask.
Why do you ask for
I
these
ask if
things?
the mail is in.
No, you do. You ask me all the time.
No,
And she
you
said
don't
the
say-
mail was in last night.
I had my feet up on the backboard.
Ain't this place great?
Yeah, it is for you.
It's a
It works
pinky
out
place.
well for you.
Ain't this place great? Where
Yeah.
else can you live that you can have all this insanity?
All right, honey.
I'll talk to you guys
All right,
later.
bye-bye. Bye, Butter.
Bye.
Bye, Ellen.
She's Butter online.
She'll take care of this, Ronnie. Let her do what she does best.
I'd rather she didn't.
Interfere.
Yeah. Louie, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Louie.
What's up, fellas?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you know, the Indians, the American Indians, in their culture, they actually worship birds. And they believe that each bird is like the spirit of a dead person.
How idiotic.
That
So-
figures.
If you think about it like that, then, you know, really what you got, if you kill all these birds, you really, you know, you're killing spirits.
Yeah, then you say to your kids, oh, no, your grandfather's not so much dead as he is eating worms.
Right.
Either way, worms are involved.
All right.
All right, say it.
Thanks for the call, Louie.
Later.
All right, people are actually writing in. Is that the lady who calls you Big Daddy? So long ago that happened. And people don't drop the Big Daddy.
People don't forget.
She's not very professional.
A lot of times she just changes out of her uniform right in the lobby.
She said to me, my chick, I'll take both of you on. And the kids are there. And I'm going, what are you doing? I know you're joking, but this should be a family atmosphere.
And that was in church. She leaned over the pew to do that.
All right, you know how she's talking about where Australian Dave?
Right.
It's one over. Towards the river.
Oh, okay.
Towards the river.
One over from Australian Dave and Ruby.
But I don't knock.
She'll send Chris. You give her the word. You give her the A-OK.
Poor Chris must live in a nightmare.
He's a hired gun at this point.
You know, last year I was able to give Chris lobsters. Roy, I'd like you to look into something nice for Chris from us.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, I can get some lobsters.
Get some live lobsters for him. I know for a fact he likes to grill them.
Okay.
Nice. There we go.
I'll get them shipped straight from Maine.
I don't know where they come from. That I don't want to know.
That's the freshest in Maine.
You give too many details. Just
Yes.
get the lobster.
Right, I never want a detail.
Okay, I'll just get them.
We go to you because we can't handle details.
And I don't even like to talk about it. I'd like to think it, you to somehow figure that out, and then do it on my own.
I already knew you were going to say that.
Thank you, Radar.
And today you're going to have the big talk with Jeremy, whether or not he's going to supply us with, big presents, or else I got to go out shopping.
Okay, I'll talk to him after the show.
So, it's a surprise. The guys don't even know about it. I think we'll make it. Did all of you guys get paid for that week?
Yeah, somewhat.
Good. You didn't get taken care of like it was
Not
good enough?
No, I mean, it was fine. Not anything.
What do you
out of
want,
the
a
ordinary.
laptop? Want a nice laptop?
I could go for a nice laptop.
Palm?
Yeah, that would be nice, too.
Huh? Give him a palm.
Give him a palm job. Beezer, you're on Run and Fez.
What's up, buddies? 10788.
All right, buddy.
What's going on, Beezer?
Buddies, simple solution to your pigeon problem. They produce a high-pitched box that puts out a sound that sounds like a larger bird. Scares all the pigeons away.
Yeah, but here's the thing. This guy's feeding them and giving them water.
No, it works.
Yeah.
They have more over here down in Newark. They should have one for the Spudinis as well.
They do not. And let's remember, this isn't a problem on Ronnie's balcony.
Right.
This is a neighbor over and a floor down.
Now I wish you didn't, talk about it now that Ellen knows. Not a butter's on the case.
Now she is on the job, and you're going to get results, Ronnie. She's like Mr. Wolf. She'll clean up a mess. She's a cleaner.
Right. In the meantime, she won't sign for a package. You get out of here.
A lot of times she sends the UPS man away until another door person's on duty, so she doesn't have to lift packages. At least not those kind.
Orlando, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Orlando.
What up, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, the ledge on my crib, it's like it would always get pooped on by pigeons, so we got these spikes. I seen them in train stations, so my roommate got spikes, and like they never land there ananymore, so we're good. We don't have to clean the crib.
I don't have problems with that.
And you probably don't want a spiky balcony, do you?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, if I sit down, it'll hurt. It's not good.
All right, see you later.
Thanks, Orlando.
I can't believe that damn Wonder Boy has birds as pets. That'd be like having a Nazi or a dope head as a pet.
It's like some crazy old lady thing to do.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's like an old lady thing to do.
Where he's like feeding crackers to his old bird. It's his only company in his old age.
And then
he's got a shawl around him.
You smile while they eat?
Yeah, it's adorable to watch them eat. They really are. They're very cute, and they're suspicious animals, so they'll dip their head down to eat the seeds, and then they look up and they look around and make sure nothing's changed in the room, and then they kind of dip their heads back down. It's a cute little thing to pass the time.
Cracker on his balls. Cracker on his balls.
If a person ate like that, you'd hate him.
Well, yeah, I feel like a person has no need to be that suspicious when you're standing next to them.
So you just study these bird movements and motions.
No, I wouldn't say I study them as much as I have.
You go to the park and watch the birds move there.
Yeah, well...
Let's see a real bird impression here. How does a pigeon walk?
How does a pigeon walk?
Yeah, why don't you show us while you're in the room?
He'll walk like this.
That's actually a pretty good impression.
He's got it down.
That's all I can do with pigeons.
He walks like a girl.
The pigeon,
when Earl's listening to his big boom box. Oh, that thing's gigantic.
Bring him back to 70s. Here's, and I don't want to make a big deal about this. It's just something I saw.
Now, it's gross and it needs to be taken care of.
I don't have any problem with the neighbor. I just think it's disgusting.
You don't want to get sick.
Dennis, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, Dennis.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
Good, buddy.
Big ass card holder 4175 checking in.
Hooah! Hooah!
I think I got the best solution. Go over to this neighbor with a handful of flowers. Ring his doorbell. When he comes out, punch him in the face. When he hits the floor, you say, "That's what you get for feeding the goddamn bird, you rat bastard." Then you walk away.
What do you think of that?
You don't think I should kick him when he's down?
No, that would help too.
All right, Dennis has come up with a solution. I punch my neighbor in the face, and once he's on the ground, I kick him. Interesting.
Have Ellen send Chris up to punch him in the face.
No one's sending Chris anywhere.
He'll do
Although
it.
I do want to get Chris lobsters again this year.
Nice.
Every summer I like to give him lobsters.
That's a nice tradition.
Chris does a great job in our building. I can't speak for the other people.
The other ones you never see.
Please. Charlie, you're on Ron and Fez.
Well, they hide all day. Hi, Charlie.
Ron and Fez, big ass card holder, something 23.
Okay.
Hooah! Listen, I like Dennis's solution. It's direct. But mine, I'm not sure of the logistics, but I think we paved this guy.
I'll tell you this. If President Bush, who, believe me, has done nothing the entire time he's been president besides lose the Twin Towers and have the economy drop through the floor, if he said, as a nation, we're going to kill every bird, I would get behind him 1,000,000%.
He's back in business.
And he'd have my vote in 4.
Nice. That's good to know.
Why does he come up with something like that?
I don't know.
Do you think that we have the power, the manpower, to kill every bird? It would be difficult.
Oh, it'd take a while, but I think we could do it.
The only problem there is I don't want to kill chickens, just keep them in cages where later we can eat them comfortably.
Yeah, of course, poultry, chicken, turkey, duck.
A lot of people writing in, and I know this is big in Jersey, the Canadian goose problem. And they won't let you kill them, right? You can't go out with a hockey stick and kill a goose that's in your yard.
As much as you want to.
There's a lot of them on golf courses where I was a caddy, so the people that I thought were always the cruelest would wait till there was a group of them together and just start whipping golf clubs at them. And then if, one... that doesn't kill them.
Did you scream down, I'm a bird lover?
I said it quietly. I didn't feel like screaming. It was
You're a
appropriate.
caddy?
Yeah. That's how I learned to be so attentive. But,
have the geese stop squawking, Clarice?
All right, people writing into me, all right, great going, Ron. You don't like birds, so you become a rat. I'm not a rat. I'm really not. Ellen,
You're not a rat. You're doing the right thing. Trust me.
This guy must be retarded or something, though.
Yeah. A lot of retarded
birds.
people like birds. That's true, though. They think they're funny.
All right, people writing, squirt some lighter fluid down there and throw a match.
Take out the building. You'll be above that fire. Remember that.
Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Ron and Fez, 19228.
Hoo-ah! There you go, buddy. What's going on?
We're down at Gilgo Beach barbecuing.
Yeah.
And goddamn seagull came and snapped the steak right off the grill.
Oh, you got to kill for that.
Let me tell you, something fools around with my steak, that's like playing with my emotions. And I will go off.
We're only a foot away, and the goddamn thing came down and snatched it right up.
And just saw it. You just see your steak flying off.
Yep.
How could it even carry a steak?
And this is the animals that Wonder Boy loves, that he'd like to give voting rights to.
I don't know that they need to vote, but I do think that they're great animals. That
They're
very
not great
entertaining.
animals.
No, they're a lot of fun. They're very social. They keep you company.
They spread the Black Plague. Do you know that? That's what spread the Black Plague around Europe. Pigeons and rat crap.
Well, I didn't think it was still. They're still spreading it with that, though. No. Now.
They spread all kinds of diseases.
Well, I feel like
How do
if
you
you
think
look
AIDS
past
is-
that part, that I think
can't look past it.
They're horrible, disease-ridden creatures. You know, here's the thing. When mad cow disease was going nuts across Europe, they were killing everything with a hoof. These birds are carrying disease. Let's start cleaning up the mess.
I don't even like to ban the birds.
Really?
It's too whiny for me. Here's Jazzy. Jazzy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jazzy.
Yeah, hey, Ron, Fez.
Yeah, Jazz.
Caller. Listen, I got some turkey buzzers out here in Jersey. What should we do about them?
I got no problem with that.
You do what you got to do.
Okay, I say we run them over 2 or 3 times with SUV. Okay?
Whatever. In Jersey.
877-692-1027. Now, in New York, you're not allowed to touch a pigeon, right?
No.
You can't hurt a pigeon. These filthy things are protected.
Right. I don't even think a farmer is allowed to kill like blackbirds around his field.
Really?
You can only kill birds during the assigned season, the hunting season. Like you can kill pheasant at a certain time. You can kill ducks at a certain time. But you just can't walk out in your backyard if you're way out in the country with a nice pistol and sit there and knock birds off a tree. And that's ridiculous to me, Fez.
That ain't right.
Here's Bill. Bill, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Bill.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
In Jersey, with the geese, you can't even touch them. They have geese police.
The
that
geese police, I said they're coming for me.
You have to call the geese police. They come and take the geese away from any pond you have. If you even touch them, they can arrest you on spot.
All right, here's what pisses me off about this. Who's paying taxes? Us or the geese?
Obviously, the geese are.
Yeah, the geese must be, because when we pay our taxes, this is what it's going to. It's saving geese.
Un-effing believable.
You gotta be effing kidding me with this crap. You can't even touch a bird.
It is. What kind of world do we live in, Fez, where all we're doing is taking care of other species?
That we're paying to actually have the geese with their own armed guards. It's ridiculous. Now, what happens? You're not allowed to kill something. What happens if there's like some just massive pigeon infestation?
There already is.
Let's say you got a problem. You go into a warehouse, someone's going to remodel a warehouse, and there's a pigeon infestation there, where you're going to remodel this thing, open a brand new business. What is your course of action to get the pigeons out of there if you can't kill them?
You have to hope that they eventually want to leave on their own.
You have to try to get them to sign a contract.
Or you have to put food outside and make them go out there. But you can't hurt them at all. And I'm telling you right now, in New York City, you got more pigeons than people. Then when you're along the beaches, you got more seagulls. than people. I'm telling you, I was just in Atlantic City. The only time I could relax is when I was gambling. I go out on the boardwalk. These filthy animals are a foot above your head, hoping you buy a pretzel or something so they can swoop in and take it.
And that's because of a select few bastards that insist on feeding them. That's why they gather around so much. There's people that will feed these things. That should be illegal. We obviously can't stop the birds. There's geese police. But you can tell people not to do things.
Unbelievable. We even have to have this conversation.
It's so gross.
In the year 2002, we haven't killed the birds yet? We're an embarrassment as a country that we haven't killed every bird out there.
Those pigeons are birds with fleas. You can actually see the fleas on them.
Yeah, you see them moving.
Yeah. They're that disgusting. Wonder Boy keeps 2 of them in his house.
No, not pigeons.
What's
like
the
there's
difference?
A difference. Seriously. Like there's a difference. And you know me and Fez, we don't have a prejudiced bone in our body. We like human beings.
That's true.
That's who we put first.
Yes, is that so bad that maybe we put a homeless person above, while you're feeding a bird, maybe Fez and I are feeding homeless people.
That's admirable.
And isn't that true, Fezzy? You go out in the park, you see people feeding homeless people. They feeding birds. They step over a homeless guy to feed a bird.
Yeah, you're buying that pretzel or that hot dog just to give the bird the bun or the whole pretzel. Why not buy a sandwich for a person?
And I got news for you.
And pick it off in little pieces and throw it to a human for a change.
If this guy who's feeding the birds on his balcony had a heart attack and died and was laying out there, those birds would swoop in and peck his eyeballs out in a heartbeat.
Those birds that he thinks are his friends. They're not.
You got no friends outside your species, that's obvious. Chris, stop coughing and talk to us, buddy.
Yeah, right?
Hello?
You got bird disease? What's going on?
Hello?
Go ahead.
Hey, out here in Rockland County, we actually had Canadian geese problems for a while. And what we really did, we actually went out, killed them, and fed them to the homeless.
Who did this? The people?
Yeah, it was in 99 and 2000 out here in Rockland, we had a major problem with all our Canadian geese. So that's what we did. We had our senator come down. We had the congressman. The head of the Rockland County had to go down to New York City, had a big goose dinner with all the homeless people. And the animal activists were up in arms.
Yeah, they always are.
Of course.
Well, that's the way to do it.
They're furious when they see humans getting fed.
Yeah, they cannot stand the fact if a human sits down and has a wonderful dinner.
They would love to close any sort of homeless shelter and make it an animal shelter. They walk into the animals' rights people, they'll walk into a homeless shelter and think, all this space could really be used by some puppies and kittens. Sure. And we could just get these people out of here.
And all this ground here they could be crapping on.
Right. Boy, they could really be stinking up this joint.
Thomas, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Thomas.
Listen, I got a little scientific hawk fact for you. No pun intended.
Hold on.
Hawk fact.
The amount of birds in a let's say a square mileage, are dictated by the amount of food it has in the area. Insects mostly. Now, if you start killing birds, the reason birds are protected is if you start killing them, you will be overrun with insects. The fact is that
spray.
If there were no birds on Earth, you would swim in insects, my friend, in a matter of days.
Not if we spray.
Well, spray, you want to breathe that crap in?
I would rather breathe that in than see another bird.
Then breathe in pigeon crap?
Well,
I'm all for killing every insect out there myself.
I got another hawk fact.
You're
loaded with
crazy.
Come on.
Hawk fact.
Thank you. My niece spent 2 weeks in the hospital from goose crap, the Canadian goose crap. Every goose is equal to 3 septics in a lake, leaking into a lake.
Thank you very much. This guy, I don't know where he's getting his fun facts from.
We should tell him about the Cuban boy who went bald from the vulture crap.
You cry.
You'd cry if you heard that story.
Are you honestly think that without birds we'd be up to our armpits in insects?
No.
Because I never see them eating anything but free bread. They're eating free bread by the loaves.
Yeah, you never see one, choking down a cockroach.
But I'll tell you something else. those birds, they seem like they got a busy life. Like all they think about is eating, nothing else but eating. They're flying and eating. And you could feed a bird forever, and it will not stop eating. Like if there's a bunch of birds up there and you see somebody, they'll eat a whole piece of bread. They're back in. They want more. That's the problem with these people who feed birds. They never satisfy them.
And the birds just keep showing up. Those birds will fight each other for like a pizza crust.
Or another bird to eat. Here's David. You're on Around the Fez.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, David.
I'm okay, buddy.
Out in Staten Island, out in the strip malls, early in the morning.
Shaolin?
I'm sorry?
Down in Shaolin?
No, I'm not from Staten Island, but I've done this. I had a friend that lived out there. And on the malls, you can just drive through early in the morning and run them all over.
See, I couldn't do that.
Right in the parking lot.
I don't have it in me. Wonder Boy, could you do it?
Not in a million years.
Could you do it, Fez?
I could never go behind the wheel and run something over. I prefer a poison, a victimless crime.
That is not a victimless crime. And at least if, I'll say this for Rory, the disgusting Rory, who hits him with bricks, at least it's over quick. Your way of poisoning him, that thing probably suffers for weeks before it dies.
Just enough to get the word out.
There's no word to get out. They don't communicate.
Then where are all those bird calls?
Well, that part I don't know. I don't think they sit around. I mean, they make noises and they hear other birds, but I don't think they go, oh, you want to stay away from 15G. It's got poison on the balcony.
Seemed to work for me. And I didn't have one brick-covered bloody carcass to get rid of.
I don't know. How long do you think it takes a bird to die from poisoning? Weeks?
At least.
Yeah. Really?
At least.
Roy, seriously, could you poison something?
Oh, yeah, I could poison something, but I'd rather just kill it quickly.
Thank you, Rory.
He's so disgusting. He doesn't care what kind of killing it does.
As long as it dies.
Let me check with Hawk, because I know he's killed birds before, too. Could you poison something?
Yeah, definitely. I have no problem with it.
Poisoning a bird?
Yep, bird, rat, anything.
If birds were ruining your Poconos getaway, what would you do?
I'd poison them. Take them out. I paid a lot for that. I don't want to.
How much?
How much?
Seriously, how much?
More than I should have.
Really?
Really? You got taken?
I didn't get taken. It was a good deal.
How much you have to put down?
You know.
No.
What was the down payment? Just give us that much. And we'll calculate monthly payments from there over the next 30 years.
I let my girlfriend take care of the money end of it.
Oh, so she's paying for the whole thing.
I thought this was your place.
No, it is my place, but I just...
Whose name's it in?
It's in my name. She just signed... I just signed the check, and she tells me...
Why don't you just get married then?
I know.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
But you're sharing two homes together.
No,
He's so mad at himself for saying that. He knows he is up crap creek when he goes home.
That Hawk's adorable. So you poison birds over there in the Poconos?
Oh, yeah, in a second.
Wonder Boy, could you?
I can't even eat birds. I don't eat chicken.
Now you make me feel like a pussy for being on your side.
Do you eat meat?
Yeah, I like steaks and stuff.
So you don't mind a cow getting bashed in the head?
They're not as adorable as birds are, I feel like. So.
Well, he's got a good point there.
You missed the cow parade then 2 years ago.
God,
well, I did like them painted, yeah.
That almost turned me off of meat. I hated those cows so much. All right, we're going to break here. We'll come back. It's Ron and the Bird Poisoner.
Fez!
On 102.7 WNEW.
Ron and Fez. 102.7 WNEW.
I'm trying to bankroll all agents that represent black players in all pro leagues because I think they're all on the page.
Sports in the Morning with Pharrell. Tomorrow morning live at 5:45. 102.7 WNEW.
Now New York Lotto gives you 2 games for $1. So for 2 games to win millions, visit a lottery retailer and play Lotto today. New York Lotto. Hey, you never know.
How many reasons do you need to get into the legendary Jeep Grand Cherokee? How about 0? Because now for a limited time, you can get 0% APR financing for up to 60 months on a rugged yet luxurious 2002 Jeep Grand Cherokee. And when you take advantage of 0% financing for 60 months, you can drive home with thousands in finance savings. Plus, right now, all new Jeep vehicles come with our 7-year, 70,000-mile limited powertrain warranty on the hardest working parts of your car, the engine and transmission. Now, how's that for a good reason? So hurry to your Jeep dealer today, because 0% financing for 60 months definitely won't last long. 0% APR financing for 60 months means $1,667 per month for $1,000 finance for qualified buyers with 10% down. Residency restrictions apply. Excludes Laredo Sport. See dealer for a copy of limited warranty. A deductible applies. Must take retail delivery by September 3rd. Jeep is a registered trademark of Daimler Chrysler.
Good day, evil prince. Hello, brother. How's business? Very well. Convincing people to give me their souls is so much easier since I've been offering them Trident. Excellent. Who knew a clean mouth was so important to those mortals?
When your mouth just has to feel clean, get some Trident. Chewing Trident after eating helps fight cavities.
So, brother, may I have some Trident? Sure. For your soul.
Can't brush? Chew Trident.
A new appliance can save you a ton of work, except when it comes to getting one into your house. Which is why you should buy your appliances at the Home Depot. You'll get free delivery on any appliance purchase of $3.99 or more. Plus, pay nothing till July 2003 on appliance, kitchen, and bath purchases of $2.99 or more with your Home Depot consumer credit card. So save yourself a little work and a lot of money with free delivery on appliances at the Home Depot and Expo Design Center. Additional terms apply, not available in all areas. Offers end soon. See store for details.
There's nothing like the feeling of walking barefoot on brand new carpet, unless it's the feeling of walking barefoot on brand new carpet that's sitting on a free carpet pad. Now through August 4th, if you buy your carpet at the Home Depot and have Home Depot install it, the carpet pad is absolutely free. See store for details. Plus, you can choose from over 3,000 styles, colors, and textures. So get the glorious feeling of new carpet with the equally glorious feeling of a free carpet pad right now at the Home Depot and Expo Design Center.
Now showing on the Star Super Pack, the Jaw Dropper, the Peep, the Howl, the Wheeze. See how you feel watching The Mummy Returns, Jurassic Park 3, and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon on the Star Super Pack. Hundreds of movies, millions of emotions. Call 1-800-SUPER-PACK to get up to 12 channels for about $12.
Availability and price may vary with digital cable satellite TV.
What's your experience and data, doctor, is a question we love to answer at Staten Island University Hospital. No need to brag about our brain radiosurgery results. The facts are so impressive. Staten Island University Hospital's non-invasive, pinpoint, fractionated brain radiosurgery is the first and most experienced. Our data, experience, and expertise are world recognized. I'm Dr. Gil Lederman, Director of Radiosurgery at Staten Island University Hospital. Our unique fractionated radiosurgery program for acoustic neuromas is the largest internationally, maintaining quality of life in the vast majority. Staten Island University Hospital's Brain Radiosurgery Center specializes in the treatment of glioblastomas, meningiomas, acoustic neuromas, metastasis, and more. To learn about radiosurgery, attend our seminars, speak to our physicians, or have a fresh second opinion, call Staten Island University Hospital's Brain Radiosurgery Center at 1-800-285-4584. 1-800-285-4584. Staten Island University Hospital, the home of radiosurgery.
Part of the North Shore LIJ Health System.
Now Dodge has one more thing the other guys don't match. The Dodge Down Payment Matchup. Make a down payment on a new Dodge Dakota, Durango, Stratus Coupe, or Sedan, and we'll match it. You can put up to $1,000 down, and Dodge will match it with another $1,000. Plus, get a cash allowance of $1,000 to $2,500 depending on model. Altogether, that could be a total down payment of up to $4,500 towards your purchase or lease. Or choose 0% APR financing for 60 months on Stratus Coupe or Sedan and Durango. Now at the Dodge Down Payment Matchup. But you better hurry. Grab life by the horns. Dodge. Residency restrictions apply. Matching offer in lieu of national cash allowance. Cash allowance cannot be used for matching down payment. 0% APR for 60 months equals $1,667 per month for $1,000 finance for qualified buyers with 10% down. Must take retail delivery by 9302.
Do you have thinning hair? I bet you hate it, don't you? I know I did. But I decided I wasn't going to take it anymore. I also knew I didn't want to go through the pain and expense of transplants or weaves. And I didn't want to spend thousands on prescription drugs or risk the side effects they cause. But I heard this commercial for Avicor, and I realized Avicor had found the root of hair loss problems. The problem is DHT, this bad body chemical that's the culprit in most hair loss. And liquid Avicor deep cleans the scalp. Avocor All-Natural DHT Blocker keeps that DHT from reaching the hair follicles. It stopped my hair loss. I began to see results in a few weeks. People were asking me, hey, what did you do to yourself? You look thinner, younger. Avocor is safe for men and women. There are no harmful side effects. It's effective for virtually everyone. So do what thousands of others have done. Call toll-free. Get your Avocor risk-free trial now. Call 888-305-1946. 888-305-1946. Grow your hair back today. Call 888-305-1946. Call now.
Incredible. Now, with the new Priceline.com Vacation Maker, you can afford to go where you really want to go. Tropical resorts, metropolitan hotels, the beaches, the boulevards. Just pick a destination, and the supercomputer will generate a list of spectacular hotels for you to choose from. Then, just name your own price. One price for your hotel and airfare. The Priceline.com supercomputer. Saving is believing.
Priceline.com. I think, therefore I save.
What makes the rugged Nissan Xterra the authentic SUV? Maybe it's all that extra power from Xterra's available supercharged V6. Or the added versatility from Xterra's heavy-duty tubular roof rack with gear basket. Or maybe it's the additional measure of protection you get from Xterra's available water-resistant seats. Of course, it could be the great deals alone that make the Nissan Xterra the authentic SUV. Because with low 3.9% APR for 60 months, plus $500 cash back, now's the time to get a great deal on a Nissan Xterra. So, want an authentic SUV? The Xterra is the real deal. 3.9 for 60 months, plus $500 cash back. Hurry to your Nissan dealer for great deals on the best cars. Nissan. Driven. Offers end July 31st.
Take delivery from your dealer stock. $18.37 per month for 1,000 pounds. Down payment may be required. Subject to NMAC credit approval. See participating dealer for details.
Your family's water is good as it can be. How can I tell? Your local reliable Culligan man can perform a no-cost, no-obligation in-home water analysis. So how can I make my water better? Your Culligan man can provide great-tasting, quality water with delivered bottled water or a drinking water system. And for a limited time, he's got a great introductory offer. Just $5 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Culligan.com or call 800-Culligan and say, "Hey, Culligan man, for better water, buy the glass." Dealer participation may vary. Additional fees may apply. Expire September 30th.
Which arthritis pain reliever allows you to get around better?
Joint Rider. My legs would just ache. Rub Joint Rider stiff. I have arthritis. I was able to sleep at night.
Massage it onto the joints. Once I use this Joint Rider, I can almost run up the stairs.
Knee pain.
With Joint Rider, I feel better.
Jointritis all-natural arthritis pain relief ointment with maximum strength menthol for pain relief and triple skin conditioners lanolin, glucosamine, and chondroitin. Use as directed for hours of relief when your minor arthritis pain flares up. Your results may vary. Available at stores everywhere.
School time is coming, and Gateway's Power Up for School sales event is happening now. Just stop by a Gateway store for amazing deals on all the technology you need to gear up for the school year. Come check out our many low-priced computers with Intel Celeron processors like the Gateway 300 in-store special for just $7.99 after mail-in rebate, or notebooks starting at only $9.99. You can even get a $100 mail-in rebate on one of the many Intel processor-based systems you can take home today. Plus, we're also giving away a free copy of Microsoft Office XP Standard for students and teachers with the purchase of select Gateway models. It's the perfect software for all your schoolwork, and it's all at Gateway's Power Up for School sales event, so stop by today. Prices exclude shipping, handling, and taxes unless otherwise noted. Offer only available to full or part-time students, faculty, and staff. For more information about rebate offer, log on to www.gateway.com/rebate or call 1-800-846-4208. Visit your local Gateway store with over 16 locations in the New York City region.
Your summer for free. Wouldn't you just love to sit at the beach or by the pool and not have to worry about your bills this summer? Well, Dish Network has the answer for you. Introducing the Digital Home Plan from Dish Network. Connect up to 4 TVs for a one-time activation fee of only $49.99. And single TV monthly prices start at just $27.99 for America's top 50 programming package. Plus, for a limited time, you'll get your first 3 months of planned programming and Dish Entertainment magazine free. Dish Network will even include the standard professional installation free. So Get your summer for free with Dish Network and enjoy the best TV you can get. This offer expires 7/31/2002. Prices, packages, and programming are subject to change without notice. Participation in digital home plan subject to credit approval and requires valid major credit card, social security number, and annual commitment. Penalties apply for early termination. Call now and mention this ad for a special bonus. Call Satellite Vision 1-888-377-4537. That's 1-888-377-4537. That's Satellite Vision 1-888-377-4537.
XM subscriber Brad Sullivan on his XM satellite radio.
Whatever you want to listen to, you can. There's a reggae station. There's a world music station. There's lots of country music, good rock stations. If you like old jazz, they play all the classic stuff.
XM satellite radio. 100 digital channels that go wherever you go.
We've traveled all over the eastern part of the United States. It's great to be able to drive 8 hours a day and listen to the same station if that's what you want.
You can get XM for less than $10 a month.
If you want to have great music, XM's the product for you.
To get XM, visit your local electronics store. Learn more at xmradio.com.
Next purchase of XM that I make is going to be for the house.
XM satellite radio. Radio to the power of X. The Pioneer XM remote controller is under $200, and there's free installation at your local Circuit City. There's never been a better time to get XM. Hardware cost excludes required subscription and antenna purchase. Free installation available for standard installations only. Now through September 7th.
Robin Fez. Frequency 1027 WNEW.
We're Robin Fez, and we're live in the middays. We'll be here till 2 o'clock. That's when your O&A Best Of Hour comes around. Then, of course, the Opie and Anthony Show. 877-692-1027.
Who's already setting up out there for O&A?
Is that for the band, Rory Hamptons? It's coming in for the O&A party?
Yes, that's correct. Crystal Method will be here.
Really?
Yes.
Nice, the house band for today's party.
Well, we got Mashin singing for our house band.
We're in good shape. Mashin, of course, she's going to front the RonFez.net band, doing a version of Papa Don't Preach.
That'd be nice.
The Kelly Osbourne hit.
Oh, Kelly Osbourne did that too?
Oh, yeah.
Now, did she do it before or after Madonna?
That one I'm not sure about. I believe it may have been after. Can't quite be sure. That's going to be at the Ron and Festival of Rockin' Ribs.
Here's Aileen. Aileen, you're on a Fest show.
Aileen.
Hi.
What can we do for you?
Yeah, the school I go to, I'm in college right now. I'm at work right now, but the school I go to during the year, they're ridiculous with the ducks. We have like a whole bunch of ducks. There's a pond in the middle of the lake. They never leave. They crap everywhere. In the winter, they warm the pond water so that the ducks never leave, and they do that on the snow and everywhere. Like, and God forbid you touch a duck and they die, you get expelled from school. They actually expel you from school.
I don't know how suddenly the geese and the ducks got above us, Fez.
They're up the food chain at Aileen's school anyway.
And have you ever talked to anybody who goes, oh, yeah, geese have really improved the lifestyle around here. I'm so glad we have Canadian geese in our neighborhood. They make life easier and more fun. No one ever brags about loving the geese.
My grandma used to have ducks in her yard, and they would crap all over her patio and stuff, and they would actually nest out in her backyard. She would take her cane out there and smash all the eggs. Just to make sure no new ducks were coming around.
Here's Keith. Keith, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Keith.
Hey, boys, what's going on? 15331. Hey, I'm a service tech for an HVAC company, and I was working Christmas Day a couple years ago. Going down the highway, nobody's around me. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Come up over a hill, and there's a hawk chewing on something on the road. I hit it. I think it's a regular bird. Its wings cover my windshield. And it goes over the top, and I'm feeling guilty. That's a felony.
Sure,
so
yeah.
I spin around, go back. Oh, maybe he's okay. No, he's laying on the ground with his guts hanging out. And I'm like, oh, God. I'm like, it's Christmas Day. Come on, there's nothing that could be worse.
So you hit it on purpose or by accident?
No. There's nobody around me, but I don't go swerving in other lanes just because there's something there. I hit the brakes, but what are you going to do? I'm doing like 50 on a highway.
Yeah, because that's just not protected. It's endangered.
Yeah, and you know, I'm a service tech. I don't make that much money, and you know, that's a pretty hefty fine. So, you know what? You guys rock.
I
got a big ass card. I didn't even sign up for it. How about that?
How did that even happen? All right, see you, bro.
Because I've been listening to you guys since like, you know, ever, and it showed up in the mail. My wife's like, hey, how'd you get this? I don't know.
Somebody had that. We don't just know who's listening.
Hey, you never know.
See you later, man.
Are you taking addresses just out of the phone book again?
A little lucky guess you actually picked the listener.
877-692-1027 is the toll-free phone number.
Hey, Billy, you're on Run and Fez.
Billy?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
What can we do for you?
I run a company on Long Island. We get rid of geese for people. There's a couple of misconceptions I wanted to let you guys know about.
Well, finally, we're going to clear some things up. Go ahead, Bill.
For one, the geese aren't just like a nuisance with all the crap all over the place. People have actually died from it.
From the crap?
There's the E. coli bacteria in the crap.
Oh, they're filthy.
On playgrounds, kids will touch it, they'll put it in their mouths or whatever, and people have died from it. So it's a big problem, worse than anyone even knows. The second thing is the politicians who are going around saying that they're killing the geese and giving them to homeless people are just full of ass, because half the geese they're collecting and supposedly giving out are babies, which have like no meat on them whatsoever. And
yeah, there's plenty, like a chicken wing amount.
Little Cornish hen.
But the adult ones, I mean, if people could die from the crap, I mean, you sure you want to be feeding these, you know, to people, homeless nonetheless, but I mean, to anybody.
Well, you can eat.
Could clear up two problems.
Yeah, I don't think there's any kind of crap. You don't want to sit there and eat pig crap. I think you'd die. But you know, like bacon, it's the part that you eat.
I eat pig crap all the time. You don't eat that.
Seriously.
What you got to do is, you got to stop them before they're even born. And somebody said something about cracking them open, the eggs. The geese will see that and they'll just lay more. What you got to do is, what they don't tell you is you got to go out and shake the eggs so that they're not born in the first place. I mean, what we do, we have dogs that chase them and scare the crap out of them. And get them out of
omelets.
I don't know.
All right, so Billy, when you remove geese, you just physically pick them up and remove them.
No, we're not allowed to even touch them, like everyone was saying.
Then how do you remove geese?
What we do is we have dogs, border collies, that trained, and they'll swim after the geese. They'll chase them off whatever properties we're working at, and after a few weeks, they won't come back. That's what we do. We have.
So you can't let the dogs bite them. The dogs will just scare them away.
Well, the dogs will never get close enough to bite them anyway. The geese see them from a mile away and take off.
Now, how many clients do you have a week?
Oh God, we have probably over 65 now. Got 10, 12 handlers and about 20 dogs.
All right. And all you do is chase geese?
That's all I do.
No other kind of bird?
Nope. No one really ever, if you notice, no one really ever complains about, except for seagulls stealing steaks off girls and whatnot. No one really complains about any other bird.
I hate pigeons and I hate seagulls.
Well, we don't really have that big of a pigeon problem where I am, but in the city, yeah. I mean, it's a problem. Maybe we should branch out or something.
All right, hold on. Here's Rob. He says he also has
a
geese removal. Hold on. Hey, Rob, you're on with Bill. Rob, you also have a geese removal company?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, how many do you chase away a week?
We got about 30 accounts.
Uh-huh.
And what he was saying about the E. coli and the crap,
right?
It has never killed anybody. That's just a myth.
I'll bring you a newspaper article from Jersey about 2.5 years ago.
It's just a myth.
From the World Weekly News.
Anywho, where do you work at, Rob?
I'm on Long Island. I was the first one on Long Island.
What's that?
Movables.
All right. And we're copying you.
And Rob, you use dogs too?
Yes, we use the border collies. They don't get near the geese. Shaking is one way to get rid of the eggs. You have to have permits through the DEC. They're trying to change the laws now where you can kill them. In certain instances, you can get a permit to kill them.
Rob, are you sick of all the clones out there on Long Island removing geese now?
I got my clientele. I'm happy. It doesn't bother me.
How long have you been there, Rob? I never heard of you.
What?
How long have you been out there?
We've been about 7 years now.
Oh. Yeah, we've been out here around 6, 7, so about the same time. But
stealing the border collie bits.
Anyway, just wanted to...
Actually, the first guy was Geese Police in Jersey. Geese started it all.
All right, thanks a lot, Rob.
Thank you.
Geese Control. If anyone's interested, it's Long Island Geese Control. And too bad Rob hung up, but people want to give him a call as well.
Oh, yeah, well, you don't sit here and, start plugging away.
Gee whiz. What about the yellow pages?
There's Bill. Bill, you're on Run of Fez.
Bill.
Am I on?
Yes, you are, Bill.
This is Bill Alamogita Sr. I just listened to my son and Rob. I own Long Island Geese Control with my son, and basically both guys are right. People have been very sick. I live in West Islip. There's a kid right here in West Islip who got very ill. The high school hired me because of that. The Board of Health will never admit that. The state will never admit that. It's not a myth. But no one wants to say that. I was on the phone with Newsday a couple of weeks ago.
Nice.
And Senator Schumer was on the line listening. And a couple of days later, they asked me for a half an hour, a bunch of questions, what to do about the geese. And I filled them in. I told them how to addle the eggs, chase the geese with dogs, prevent them from being born. And 2 days later, it came out in Newsday, and Senator Schumer took all these suggestions and got applause. 2 days after that, Belmont Lake killed 700 geese. A day after that, Sunken Meadow killed 200 geese. And they said that they used border collies, and they said that they addled, which is totally bull. They didn't. The DEC and the federal government gave them a permit because it's the state. No one else can get these permits. It is going to get a little bit more lenient. But there's humane ways of doing it. Addle the eggs. The geese that were killed at Belmont Lake, I would say at least 500 of those were little chicks. There's no meat on chicks. And no one could tell you where this meat's winding up. The cost of killing them costs much, much more than addling eggs. I mean, basically, we're about a tenth of the price it would cost to go and kill them. If you addle the eggs, you wouldn't have 400 chicks being born to be slaughtered. It's approved by the Humane Society, and I agree with you about all these animal activists. They'd rather see people put to death than these animals, which is ridiculous. But there is a right way and a wrong way of doing it.
Well, we have to decide at what point is that egg actually a bird.
Exactly right. If you addle, first of all, you can't addle eggs by just chasing a goose off the nest because they'll fight you tooth and nail. You'd have to kill the goose to get them off the nest, but the sight of the border collie, which imitates a fox, gets them off right away.
So they'll leave their nest when they see the dog coming.
They do. If the dog's on a leash, they'll attack the dog.
And then you shake the eggs as fast as you can.
Well, there's other ways of doing it. If you shake the egg, you got to go back 2 or 3 times to make sure you shook it. If you puncture the egg with a fine pin or a nail, you puncture it, it's an egg. If it's laid within a week, 7 days, you puncture it, you put it back in the nest. They'll sit on it for 2 or 3 weeks. It will not hatch. And then after 2 or 3 weeks, they can't lay any more eggs. It's done. But if you destroy the nest like this lady was killing with her cane, if you break eggs with your cane, they're going to just lay 10 more 2 feet over the next day.
That was my grandma.
Yeah, they had no problem.
Tell Grandma that we have a job for her at Long Island Geese Control.
All right, thanks a lot, Bill.
Take care, guys.
She's built like a border collie.
All day long, all you do is, whack on geese, Fezzy. That's my pleasure. Be on a geese's ass.
Well, time to shake the eggs. I shook the eggs. Time to shake the eggs.
Here's Mags. Mags, you're on a Ron and Fez show.
Mags, what's going on with you, buddy?
Oh, nothing, man. I wanted to comment on geese as pets and, killing them and raising them. They're pretty nasty buggers. I don't know if you've ever come into contact with one.
Well, they'll chase you, that's for sure.
Oh, if you come, they started off when they were little as like very lovable pets, very comparable to a little puppy, and you could pet them. But as they get older, and my grandfather and I had about 12 of them. As they get older, they were like gremlins, like they changed in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden became fiercely and mean and ferocious. And we had to get rid of them one time because they ended up. One time I was in the backyard feeding them some little of their feed. I forgot what the hell we fed them, but they ended up attacking me, and my grandfather had to come and swat them off.
What happened to you?
Oh, geese will turn mean. Those pet geese will turn mean and go after you, Fez.
They will honk you down.
Here's Sean Sean, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, that last guy was a fool. Who wants geese as pets?
Yeah, that's true. But, I mean, I've seen
He
him
got raped by them.
I see him in petting zoo, and they'll pin kids down on the ground.
Yeah, fenced in. They're, we use the border collies also, and there's nothing like them to chase the geese out.
What do you do, Sean?
Run the geese police. We have near 300 accounts in Jersey, and we're across the country too. Franchises out, but
I had no idea it was this big. Why don't we just start killing them?
No, because they're federally protected. There's a Federal Migratory Bird Act treaty back from 1915 or 1916.
Ridiculous.
Still keeping them protected, but hey, that's keeping me being able to play around with a dog all day.
That's crazy. We shouldn't have to follow any of the old laws.
Well, I think everybody's busy and not getting around to changing the goose laws because there's still, hundreds of thousands of them around New Jersey, even in the off season.
All right, thanks a lot, Sean. I thought the geese police were real cops. I didn't know it was just like a funny security name. I didn't think you could actually use the name police unless you were one.
I figured they were officers assigned to watching geese.
Guess
They're making
not.
sure there was no one abusing them.
So the geese police, they're basically...
It's a brand name.
It's a brand name. You're out there. It's like being a Culligan man.
Hey, Culligan man.
Here's Joe. Joe, you're on a Ron and Fez show.
Joe, what can we do for you?
Hey, Ron and Fez. How are you guys?
Buddy.
Hey, you won't believe this, but when I was in the Army in Germany in the 1980s, I was stationed at a cruise missile site, and we used, the Army wanted to use geese as an alert instead of dogs or guards. They wanted to use geese to alert if somebody was coming over the fence.
I think the Indians used to do that.
The Germans used to make fun of us. They would come by and take pictures of us and make fun of us.
Yeah, well, they make fun of us after World War II, after we whipped their ass for them.
Oh yeah, but what would happen is they were very, very, very dirty, and on time they were making noise was when they wanted to be fed. It was like $1 million disaster. And we had to take care of them, and we spent more time taking care of them than we did training. I mean, you had to see it to believe it. It was just incredible. I mean, this little geese walking around, it was wild.
They must have looked nuts in the uniforms.
Well, they were. We eventually just killed them, so
Sure.
They were useless. What would happen is people, during the summer, people would try to come over the wire. And they wouldn't do anything, so we ended up beating the hell out of people and stuff like that. So,
Just another Army experiment gone wrong.
Many Army experiments are going wrong. Anyway, I just wanted to say hello to you guys. I want to go to the party. When is it going to be?
What party?
Aren't you having one with your singer or your group?
Yeah, we're still putting that together.
With your singer.
It's the Ron and Festival of Rock and Ribs, because nothing goes with rock like ribs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even understand that.
So we will have a venue and a date to announce very soon.
Here's Rich. Rich, you're on Ron and Fez show.
Guys.
Hey, Rich, what's going on?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, we used to go crabbing all the time down the Jersey Shore.
Nice. Huh? Have fun.
And what we used to do is at the end of the day, we would tie like a 20-foot string to a piece of chicken. These things would come, the seagulls would come swooping down, and one gulp, take the thing down, take off, and we get jerked out of their mouth.
Oh.
And then when we got tired of that, we just, cut the string and just let them fly with like 20 foot of string on them.
See, I never understand actually going out and punishing stuff. I understand you want to get rid of it. But
I know, if you want to be humane, just put some poison out.
To me, Fuzzy, poisoning is the worst thing you could do.
What?
That's right up there with a bear trap.
You don't even see the bird. It flies off and does whatever it needs to do.
Yeah, but in the back of your mind, you made something suffer. You didn't just kill it quickly. And I think a real hunter kills something quickly. I don't think you trap, and I don't think you poison. Obviously, no hunter would poison and ruin the meat. What kind of poison did you use?
My brother worked in a restaurant, so we put rat poison out there that he had from the restaurant.
Now, do you think the pigeons ate the rat poison?
I'm hoping so. I can only, pray to God that they did. But it seemed to work. I didn't have actually the seagulls, I didn't have much of a seagull problem after that.
And you were hoping for one. Michael, you're on Ron and Fez.
Come back, I dare you. Hey, Michael.
Ron and Fez, how you doing? Card holder 3810.
Hooah, hooah. There you go, Michael.
I used to play, I play a lot of golf on the island, and I put a sandwich in my golf cart. I walked away to make a shot, and the black crow came down, took the sandwich, and flew off. They're trained, more or less, right around the halfway house. You know where the food is. You go in and take it.
They're trained to retrieve sandwiches from golf bags.
Well, they're just thieves. It's not even a question of the geese.
Again, something starts playing around my food, Fezzy. That's going to end me for life. That's like playing with my emotions.
That's like the Hawk commercial where the guy goes and steals the beers and brings them back.
Here's Chris. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
I just wanted to tell you, I work at a beach in Orange County, and
things are happening for you.
One of my friends threw a bottle of water and broke both of the geese's legs, and it was just going around going insane. And then the DPW came, they found out that it wasn't a migratory bird, so they just shot it. And that's totally legal as long as it's not a migratory one. The ones that just stay in one certain area, like ones that stay in Orange County and don't go fly north and south.
Local geese.
Yeah. They're totally legal to kill. You don't have to have any sort of permit or anything.
I don't know what these geese problem is. I guess it's the fact that they didn't grow up into be beautiful swans.
That's it.
All right, thanks.
So as long as it is not a migrating geese, you can kill it.
That's according to him. So we don't recommend.
Why not? Why not recommend if we know that for a fact?
That's what we don't know.
He just told us. Why would he lie?
He broke a goose's legs and someone shot it. That's all we know.
That's enough for me to go on.
He's not part of the geese police.
Hey, Corey. Corey, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Corey.
Hey, what's up?
What can we do for you, Corey?
Hey, I got, at the driving range out by me in the island, people used to play horse. And out by the 150 marker, where the shots would have to be hit one of the geese. It would just be torture. Hit one of those low driver shots and just whale one in the head.
And then have to act like it's an accident?
Oh, yeah, but you're playing a game, though. So it's like you get... It's good then.
All right, see you later.
It's all good.
We'll take a break. We'll come right back.
877-692-1027.
And we are live here July 23rd. It's the Ron and Fez Show.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW. NTW.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
You're a mess, you're nude, you're disgusting, and you have money falling out of you.
Coming up today at 3. 1027 WNEW.
Roadrunner High Speed Online, the 21st century's new necessity, proud sponsor of the Summer Comedy Jam 2002.
A new appliance can save you a ton of work, except when it comes to getting one into your house, which is why you should buy your appliances at the Home Depot. You'll get free delivery on any appliance purchase of $3.99 or more, plus pay nothing till July 2003 on appliance, kitchen, and bath purchases of $2.99 or more with your Home Depot consumer credit card. So save yourself a little work and a lot of money with free delivery on appliances at the Home Depot and Expo Design Center. Additional terms apply, not available in all areas. Offers end soon. See store for details.
There's nothing like the feeling of walking barefoot on brand new carpet. Unless it's the feeling of walking barefoot on brand new carpet that's sitting on a free carpet pad. Now through August 4th, if you buy your carpet at the Home Depot and have Home Depot install it, the carpet pad is absolutely free. See store for details. Plus, you can choose from over 3,000 styles, colors, and textures. So get the glorious feeling of new carpet with the equally glorious feeling of a free carpet pad right now at the Home Depot and Expo Design Center.
What makes Magner's Irish Hard Cider so special? In a word, originality. Which is something the Irish have always had in common with America. Take sports, for example. You've got original games like baseball and football. We've got hurling and gaelic. Sports we're proud of. Sports that make us who we are. And when we built up a thirst, I mean a real back-of-the-throat, just scored the winning point in the All-Ireland final game of thirst, we need something original to quench it. And there's nothing better than Magner's Irish Cider. Ireland's original hard cider. Created by William Magner to give the Irish people a unique kind of refreshment. Because let's face it, there's no thirst like an Irish thirst. Magner's Irish Cider. Real cider. Imported from Ireland.
Enjoy ice-cold Magners at 3rd and Long, 523 3rd Avenue in Manhattan. 3rd and Long, your local neighborhood bar. Great drink specials and available for parties. Celebrate 10 years of good partying fun at 3rd and Long, 3rd Avenue and 35th Street, Manhattan.
What's your experience in data, doctor, is a question we love to answer at Staten Island University Hospital. No need to brag about our brain radiosurgery results. The facts are so impressive. Staten Island University Hospital's non-invasive, pinpoint, fractionated brain radiosurgery is the first and most experienced. Our data, experience, and expertise are world recognized. I'm Dr. Gil Lederman, Director of Radiosurgery at Staten Island University Hospital. Our unique fractionated radiosurgery program for acoustic neuromas is the largest internationally, maintaining quality of life in the vast majority. Staten Island University Hospital's Brain Radiosurgery Center specializes in the treatment of glioblastomas, meningiomas, acoustic neuromas, metastasis, and more. To learn about radiosurgery, attend our seminars, speak to our physicians, or have a fresh second opinion, call Staten Island University Hospital's Brain Radiosurgery Center at 1-800-285-4584. 1-800-285-4584. Staten Island University Hospital, the home of radiosurgery.
Part of the North Shore LIJ Health System.
So, Nextel Direct Connect's 10th anniversary is coming up, and in honor of the walkie-talkie feature with a range of hundreds of miles, I thought we could offer the i30SX phones for only $10. Tony, do you have any ideas?
I thought I could dress up like a giant number 10 and stand in front of the store waving to cars, sort of like a mascot.
Mascot.
Yeah, even wrote a cheer. Here, listen.
In honor of Nextel Direct Connect's 10th anniversary, they're offering the i30SX phone for only $10. Now there's something to celebrate.
Give me a T. Give me an E.
Okay, Tony, we get it.
To get Nextel Direct Connect's 10th anniversary phone offer, shop at Nextel.com or call 1-800-NEXTEL-9. Nextel, how business gets done. Receive a Nextel i30SX phone for $10 when you sign up for a Nextel National Rewards Plan. Shop at Nextel.com/store or call 1-800-NEXTEL-9. Offer ends August 31st, 2002. Special restrictions, account setup fee, taxes, and other charges will apply. Phones by Motorola.
Click on Satone.com. Click on
Listen to the computer. What the computer is saying is to click on Satone.com and start a career in computers, even if you have no prior experience. For over 30 years, the Satone Institute has been training and helping its graduates find good jobs in a high-paying world of computers. In less time than you thought possible, you can complete one of these programs at Satone. Computer programming with web technology, help desk analyst, PC support technician, network systems professional, or software application specialist. In addition to helping you find a job, Satone will even put together a guaranteed financial plan. Morning, afternoon, and evening classes are forming right now. So if you want to help yourself to a successful career as a computer professional, listen to the computer and call Satone at 1-866-CITTONE or
click on Satone.com for an exciting career in computers.
The Satone Institute has the cure for the common career. Classes are now forming for their new medical administrative assistant program. Call 1-866-CITTONE now and start training for a rewarding and in-demand career in the healthcare field. Summer registration is now in progress, so don't miss out. Call now at 1-866-CITTONE or click on Satone.com to apply online.
One burger, a chocolate milkshake, and a side of fries.
But I just ordered a burger.
I know, but you look so hungry I threw in a little extra on the house.
Getting more than you expected doesn't happen every day.
Dad, I put the crescent wrench back on your workbench just where I found it, and also I swept up that sawdust under the drill press, recharged your power screwdriver, stacked the 2x4s by height and out.
But if you're looking for a new SUV or truck, getting more is something you'll have to get used to. Because at GMC, that's what being professional grade is all about. So our engineers design GMCs to exceed expectations and the competition. Like the Yukon with the tightest turning radius in its class, and the Sierra, the most powerful line of trucks in the world based on horsepower, and the Motor Trend 2002 Sport Utility of the Year, the Envoy.
Now get $2,500 cash back or 0% APR for qualified buyers on select 2002 GMCs. Length of contract varies depending on model. Take delivery by 9302. See dealer for restrictions. Upgrade to professional grade with $2,500 cash back or 0%. See the pros at your local GMC dealers.
What makes the rugged Nissan Xterra the authentic SUV? Maybe it's all that extra power from Xterra's available supercharged V6. Or the added versatility from Xterra's heavy-duty tubular roof rack with gear basket. Or maybe it's the additional measure of protection you get from Xterra's available water-resistant seats. Of course, it could be the great deals alone that make the Nissan Xterra the authentic SUV. Because with low 3.9% APR for 60 months, plus $500 cash back, now's the time to get a great deal on a Nissan Xterra. So, want an authentic SUV? The Xterra is the real deal. 3.9 for 60 months, plus $500 cash back. Hurry to your Nissan dealer for great deals on the best cars. Nissan. Driven. Offers end July 31st.
Take delivery from the dealer stock. $18.37 per month for 1,000 cars. Down payment may be required. Subject to NMAC credit approval. See participating dealer for details.
Everyone knows women are good listeners, and there are certain sounds we all recognize every 28 days.
Large pepperoni, extra cheese. Hey, nice sweatpants.
Or this.
Okay, who put my jeans in the dryer?
Here's another dead giveaway. Yes, the reassuring sound of strips by Velcro USA. Because now Kotex Ultra Thins have readjustable wings with those nifty little strips on them. So you can adjust and readjust till you get it just right. For security and a little more sanity. Comforting, huh? Almost as comforting as, say, triple fudge ice cream. On sale. Readjustable wings means Kotex fits. Period.
Go to Kotex.com for the latest news and info on women's health. You'll find details on all kinds of Kotex stuff, including where to buy new Kotex Ultra Thins with those great readjustable wings.
Hi, I'm Bruce Simon, president of Omaha Steaks. For 85 years, we've provided the finest Midwestern steaks to our customers all across the country. And right now, I'd like to offer you a very special deal on our world-famous filet mignon just in time for the summer grilling season. You'll get 4 5-ounce filet mignon for just $29.99. That's a $22 savings. Call 800-816-7832 to order. Our filets are the most tender, delicious steaks you'll ever sink your teeth into. I personally guarantee your satisfaction. Call Omaha Steaks at 800-816-7832.
Are you tired of stock market crashes? Have you ever thought about going into business for yourself? Did you know that coffee is second only to oil as a commodity? You can be your own boss and have high annual profit potential with Espresso Italia, a home-based business without expensive franchises and multiple employees. If you have that entrepreneurial spirit and the desire to work for yourself, then you're ready to become a distributor for Espresso Italia. Call 1-800-899-4503 for your free brochure. That's 1-800-899-4503.
Get your summer for free. Wouldn't you just love to sit at the beach or by the pool and not have to worry about your bills this summer? Well, Dish Network has the answer for you. Introducing the Digital Home Plan from Dish Network. Connect up to 4 TVs for a one-time activation fee of only $49.99. And single TV monthly prices start at just $27.99 for America's top 50 programming package. Plus, for a limited time, you'll get your first 3 months of planned programming and Dish Entertainment magazine free. Dish Network will even include the standard professional installation free. So get your summer for free with Dish Network and enjoy the best TV you can get. This offer expires 7/31/2002. Prices, packages, and programming are subject to change without notice. Participation in Digital Home Plan subject to credit approval and requires valid major credit card, social security number, and annual commitment. Penalties apply for early termination. Call now and mention this ad for a special bonus. Call Satellite Vision 1-888-377-4537. That's 1-888-377-4537. That's Satellite Vision 1-888-377-4537.
No matter who you are or what you drive, Strauss Discount Auto has guaranteed low prices on all your car needs. From tires, shocks, and batteries to auto parts and accessories, Strauss Discount Auto is sure to have the largest selection of everything you need to keep your car or truck cleaned up, shined up, and running right. With our price beat guarantee, there's no reason to shop anywhere else. And if you can't fix it yourself, the ASE certified technicians at Strauss will fix your car right the first time, every time, using the latest equipment in our state-of-the-art service centers. Strauss has been satisfying customers for over 80 years. And now with over 90 convenient area locations, Strauss has the parts, accessories, and service when and where you need it. Stop by Strauss today for big savings on hundreds of items.
For quick, reliable starts, look to Motorcraft-tested Tough Max Series batteries. This week, save $10 on their entire stock of Motorcraft-tested Tough Max 100-month warranty batteries. Save on Motorcraft at Strauss.
Strauss Discount Auto. We keep your driving.
1027 WNEW, New York.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW.
We're out of Fez. Live in the middays. 877-692-1027 is our toll-free phone number.
Fez, I was just out in the green room mixing a little bit on Crystal Method's turntables.
Nice. How's the equipment?
It's a little slow for me. You know, I'm old school.
You're a mix master, that's for sure.
Well, Grandmaster Flash and I started this whole thing many, many years ago.
Oh, and Q&A party coming up after this show.
This is me just playing a little bit of my stuff.
You're good.
Everything's a house party with me, Fez. It's always a house party.
You got a whole kid play thing going on.
Yeah, whatever.
Ronnie, in South Carolina, I bet you didn't know this. Tattooing is illegal.
Really?
In the state of South Carolina. I had no idea.
I would have thought it was the capital.
I know, for folk that have plenty of tattoos, you're not allowed to actually give one. So there's a gentleman there, he's a tattoo artist, he's been trying for 3 years to overturn South Carolina's ban on tattooing. He's now got Kenneth Starr as his lawyer, representing him.
It's so funny how these guys move on. You go from one big case to the next one, yeah, whatever.
He's the highlight prosecutor, that's for sure.
So tattooing has been banned in South Carolina.
In fact, this gentleman, this tattoo artist, his name's Ronald White, he's been fighting the ban since 1999 when he was actually arrested and fined $2,500 for giving an illegal tattoo.
And that one actually said Hootie and the Blowfish. I think the only big South Carolina band ever. Isn't that right? Weren't they South Carolina's boys?
Yeah, I believe so.
Who else ever out of South Carolina? Nobody.
The Godfather of Soul.
No, he's from Georgia.
I thought he was from South Carolina.
I thought he was from Macon, Georgia. At least he's been there a long time.
Making his way. 877-692-1027.
So these are things banned, and you cannot get a tattoo in South Carolina.
It's amazing when you find out some of these states and what's going on. I would have never thought that there's actually a state where tattooing is illegal. Nowhere in the state can you get a tattoo.
You know what else has been banned in South Carolina is dentistry.
Oh, that's right.
You can't have your teeth done if you live in South Carolina.
I know.
Or as they say, their tooth done. I want to have my tooth done.
I remember traveling through South Carolina one time, and you know what they had banned?
What's that?
The WB and other black sitcoms.
Well, I wish I lived there then.
Banned in South Carolina. It's amazing what you learn about these states.
You know what else has been banned in South Carolina? High school. They say it's really too long, and it gets in the way of your marriage to your cousin.
And it gives a lot of the kids headaches. Completely banned. Now, I know they have a ban on belt buckles with less than an 8-inch diameter.
They say they need a belt buckle that's as big as your hubcap. That's a good rule of thumb. If your belt buckle is as big as your hubcap.
That's as big as all of South Kakalaka.
Something else banned in South Carolina, books.
Books banned?
Well, as they call it, chapter books.
Oh.
They don't mind a nice picture book, but any kind of chapter book freaks them out.
One of those reading books. Can't stand it. Now, I know cars that actually run parked in driveways. That's been banned in South Carolina. You can only have a car in your driveway if it's broken down.
That's actually makes the house look better, they said.
Birth control, another thing banned in South Carolina.
Why? Anti-smoking ads aimed at teens.
Oh, they've been banned.
Banned in South Carolina.
That's a tobacco industry state, Ronnie, and they're not going to run any anti-tobacco ads.
You blame them?
That are going to stop the next generation of smokers. They need that business. It's banned in South Carolina.
Non-mullet haircuts have been banned.
Oh, gosh. This sounds like a strict state.
Yeah. Give me a mullet and take something off the sides.
Now, I know interfamily marriages have been banned. 2 different families cannot have a marriage between them. You got to keep it all in one. Kind of like interfaith or interracial. Interfamilies. Banned.
Here's Jay. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, Ron Fez. How's it going, guys?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I was down there not long ago. Apparently collared shirts are banned down there also.
Yeah, you can't wear a collared shirt in the state of South Carolina.
Not even when you're eating collard greens.
Now I'm starving. That's it.
Yeah, basically tank top. That's the uniform, the South Carolina uniform. A little Nazi state is what it is.
Mark, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, you're banned from having your appliances actually in the house in South Carolina.
Yeah, what you want to do is keep the refrigerator on the front porch.
Yeah, much better in the yard even. If you can get a dishwasher in the yard.
Since none of these appliances have doors on them, they're pretty safe, I guess.
I think a refrigerator on the porch is good because it's so near your sofa, which you also have sitting on the front porch.
There can't be anything left inside those houses. Everything's on the porch.
All right, on the instant feedback from ADF, houses without wheels. Banned.
Banned. That house has got to be mobile.
Deco Bill says shampoo. Banned in South Carolina.
Now, Klan rallies have been banned in South Carolina, but that's Klan rallies that are while NASCAR's on TV.
Oh, sure, that goes without saying. Who's going to show up?
Right. So you can't have that Klan rally then, not while NASCAR's on. That's been banned.
On the instant feedback, Lord of the Sith says in South Carolina they banned that whole newfangled the earth goes around the sun theory.
Banned?
Banned.
Sad.
Here's Spiro. Spiro, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Spiro.
Hello?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Fez. How you doing?
Good. What can we do for you?
During the daytime again.
Yeah.
They banned chromosomes in the Carolinas.
Banned chromosomes.
Not that extra one.
No.
That they seem to enjoy so much. 877-692-1027.
Jerry, you're on Ron and Fez.
Jerry, what's up?
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Jerry.
Yeah, you have to have a pickup truck with a rebel flag in the back window.
Yeah, because after all, these colors don't run. And
Confederate flagless cars have been banned in South Carolina.
A lot of time it's good to have the shotgun hold up that rebel flag for you, so you stick that back there.
That sends a message.
You know, it's always a good feeling that you have a shotgun close to you while you're driving.
In case you got to hit the brakes really fast. Blow your head off.
Here is Andrew. Andrew, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Buddy.
Andrew.
Shake it up.
Shake it up, shake it
Shake
up.
it up. How can I be the man? Shake it up. Shake it up.
Hey, non-smoking sections are banned in all restaurants.
I see. I don't like that either.
Do you want smoking or really a lot of smoking?
Yeah.
I guess I'm smoking.
Here's Dave. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Dave.
They just recently banned any signs that say no shoes, no shirt, no service. They don't want any of that Yankee crap around there.
Sure. So you really don't need the shoes and shirt.
No, that's considered uppity.
Even at church. You know, they've even banned having a full set of front teeth. They just figured, why get people so vain?
Talking about South Carolina, they have a ban that one gentleman is trying to overturn. Ban on tattooing. Nowhere in South Carolina are you able to get a tattoo.
Here's Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Chris.
I recently heard that indoor plumbing has been banned in South Carolina.
Ah.
That's awful.
Take a walk out to the bathroom, get a breath of fresh air. Kenny Allen for president says any comedy stylings outside of Jeff Foxworthy have been banned.
No!
Just Jeff Foxworthy.
That is it. I know telling Strom Thurmond that he died 20 years ago, that's been banned.
Sure.
Apparently you're not supposed to mention it to the senior senator.
Here's Chris.
Chris.
Hey, how are you?
Good, buddy.
Cars with less than 25 NASCAR stickers have been banned also.
Of course they have.
Banned. Also working on Richard Petty's birthday. Banned.
He was the king. He and Elvis were both the king.
That's nice. Here's your crowns.
Long live the king. The king is dead. Jason, you're on Ron and Fez.
Jason.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
Yeah.
Butter.
Yeah, I heard you can't drink a beer down there unless you got the remainder six-pack tied to your belt loop.
That's a traveler. That's called a traveler down there. When you got the sixer tied right to your loop.
That's nice. You always know where your beer's at.
Here's Laura. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, my name's Laura, and I'm calling in because I've done a lot of checking, and it seems that boxer shorts are banned in South Carolina.
Except for by the mothers. The mothers still wear them.
Thanks.
With a flap in the back. Thank you for the call, Laura.
Here's Lauren. Lauren, you're on Ron and Fez.
Lauren.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Warren.
Yeah, I'm starting to report with
things. Shoes are banned and soap is banned.
Shoes and soap are both banned. Thank you very much.
The two S's. Now, I know reporting domestic violence has been banned. Not domestic violence, but the actual act of reporting it.
They call that bragging.
And it's been banned.
George, you're on Run and Fez.
George, what's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, buddy.
Listen, imported beers, and they banned all kitchens with no gun racks in them.
The gun rack is next to the dish rack in every kitchen.
Try not to get them too confused.
Down there, when you say a woman has a nice rack, you're actually talking about her gun rack.
Nice rack.
Oh, yeah, keeps the shotgun right there.
Beautiful.
Here is Mike. Mike, you're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Mike, what's going on, buddy?
Hi, Fez.
Hi, Mike.
Not doing it anymore.
I'm hanging tough.
I don't like it.
11295 here.
All right, buddy.
I heard they banned sport mascots down there. The only one they allow are the South Carolina Gamecocks.
The Gamecocks, which actually has a question mark. Like, Gamecocks? Sure we are. Sure we're game.
We're South Carolina, aren't we?
Here's Dan. Dan, you're on Run and Fez.
Big ass 2655.
All right.
I heard that driving while not under the influence is actually illegal.
Yeah, they making sure that when you're pulled over there and check for liquor, you better have had a couple.
Sure, it's been banned.
Here is Patrick. Patrick, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Patrick, what do you got for us?
Hey, buddy.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, Patrick, go ahead.
I just wanted to say that South Carolina has banned any talk of the South losing the Civil War.
Well, they're calling this a break and really a rest period.
And they say there will be a do-over.
Thank you, gentlemen. You have a great one.
Yeah.
Well, you too, Patrick. Thank you very much.
Here's Teresa in Run and Fez.
Teresa.
Hi, Ron.
Yeah.
Fez.
Yes, we're all here.
I love you guys. I'm so glad I got through.
Well, we're glad you're here.
I just had to tell you.
We were hoping you would.
You know that,
You've really helped the show out a lot since you've called, so this is great.
Education beyond 6th grade has been banned.
Well, that's, 6th grade's far enough. Thank you, Teresa.
That's all you need.
Thanks for loving us.
Thanks for trying so hard to get through.
Dan, you're on Run and Fez.
Billy, thanks for letting her.
Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Dan.
I'm done with this now.
In South Carolina.
No, that's our thing. You have to do it.
In South Carolina, DNA testing cannot be submitted as evidence.
Thank you very much.
It all matches.
There's only one DNA.
They all match each other's. Now, I know mutant hate crimes are now banned.
Really?
In South Carolina.
You can't go out and just hurt mutants for the sake of it.
Apparently, there's too many mutants there, and they have ordered a ban.
Louie, you're on the air, buddy.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Wooey.
Martin Luther King's birthday's been banned.
Yeah, but they do celebrate the day he was assassinated.
It's James Earl Ray Day.
They have huge parades, and people are shooting off fireworks.
They have Ray Days. Are we going down for Ray Days again?
No. I don't like it. Here's Eric. Eric, you're on Run and Fez.
Eric.
Hey, boys.
Yeah, buddy.
What?
2607.
All right.
Cool. All right, the sale of television stands are banned in South Carolina.
Because the TV just has to sit on that
The old broken one.
Right.
All right.
We're all there with you, buddy.
Yeah, we're with you 1,000,000%. Here is Sean. Sean, you're on Run and Fez.
Sean, what's happening?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Hey, buddy.
I heard
Good.
that furniture not propped up on coffee cans has been banned in South Carolina.
All right.
Hey, Fez, that reminds me. How's your mother?
Red Road.
All the furniture on Fez's in his house they grew up in is up on paint cans.
We flood a lot where I live.
Nothing your dad can do about that? Put in, change the landscaping?
He tried raising the patio, but now that thing is like 8 inches high. The floor, you have to step up to go out on the patio, and it still doesn't work. We're still getting flooding. So now he says, F it, I'm just keeping everything up on paint cans.
Sure. That's a shame since your dad spent $7,000 for that house.
Even on sunny days, the furniture's up on the paint cans.
Here's Ron. You're on Run and Fez.
Hey, Ron.
It's the Funk Man, or Ronnie, the Funk Man from the board.
What is it that you want?
They're going to ban all Ned Beatty movies except Deliverance.
Thank you for the call.
What was he talking about, Funk Man?
I don't know. I think he was trying to say he was Funk Man from the boards.
Well, then just call up and say you're Funk Man. And I'll call you Funk Man. But you can't have two names.
You have to give the screener the name you want, whether it's a human name or Funk Man.
Here's Greg. Greg, you're on Run of Fez.
Yeah,
Greg.
Ron Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Buddy.
I just heard that women are not allowed to run around with bruises.
We'll try to find one anyway. Any store outside the Walmarts have been banned.
Yeah, I heard all tag teams but the Hardy Boys have been banned.
Well, they are.
Take that, Manelli.
Wow, a swipe at John.
Because there was wrestling talk.
It only lasted 2 seconds. It's not going to hurt anything.
He just red lighted you, Fez. He wants to speak to you in his office.
Turn off that red light.
Oh, they're high flyers, them Hardy Boys. They fly high, boy, like a free bird in the sky.
They actually took away Jeff Hardy's title last night. It just doesn't exist anymore.
Evaporated.
What a loser that guy is.
But he lost to Rob Van Dam. He's Mr. Monday Night. He's Mr. Pay-Per-View. He's the whole damn show.
That's him.
Rob Van Dam. Chris, you're on Run of Fez.
Chris.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Buddy.
All cars that are not painted like the General Lee are now banned.
Well, they should be, because that was one attractive car.
With the doors welded shut. You don't want to take that extra time of opening the car to get in it.
Here's George. George, you're on the air, buddy.
George.
How you doing?
Good, buddy. What can we do for you?
Nothing. Listen, they banned all canvas paintings. They have to be on velvet.
Thanks a lot.
Hear that, artist?
Steve on the instant feedback says gas caps have been banned in South Carolina since you really only need a rag in there.
Perfect.
I think sometimes when people take a rag and the rubber band just so they make sure it's safe. That way it doesn't go flying off while you're driving.
An actual safety procedure.
Because gas can't get through cloth. We all know that.
Have a gas-soaked rag hanging out of your car.
Ben, you're on the air, buddy.
Ben, what's up?
Buddies.
Buddy.
2558 over here. Nice. I got Speed Stick and Bic, but they always got something to cut the top of their hair with. They just don't know how to get to the facial hair.
So funny. How about full beards have been banned? Just for long, scraggly sticks on the side and then a little bad beard. Like ass hair on their face. Like ass hair on their face. Kenny.
Real nice Kentucky headhunters look. Hey, Kenny.
Buddies.
Buddy.
Having more than 10 pets under your porch has now been banned.
Well, that's where they like to keep them.
That's where it's cool.
It's nice and cool down there.
Talking about what's been banned in South Carolina. Staring at the sun too long has finally been banned. Apparently a lot of folk in South Kakalaka were just staring up at that fireball, as they call it.
Danny, you're on our manifest.
Danny? Danny?
He panicked.
Danny panicked. Danny was calling from South Carolina, I think.
Here's Tommy. You're on the air, buddy.
Shake it up.
Oh, shake it up.
Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up. Shake it up.
Books and reading of any kind. Banned.
All banned.
Got rid of it.
I know spelling bees got banned in Sount Carolina. Why taunt and tease the kids?
Dave, you're on the air, buddy.
Yeah, all color folk who can't pick cotton.
Do they even have any cotton left down there?
It's got to be all picked by now. You would think. And now there's synthetics.
Joe, you're on the air.
Joe.
Yo.
Buddy.
Buddy.
What can we do for you?
The wives, they finally started complaining. No more banging sheep allowed in South Carolina.
Didn't get the bit. Not banging sheep.
No.
Should have been banned.
Doesn't understand it.
Didn't get the comedy pyramid we're trying to build.
Daytime callers. Eric.
Eric.
What's up, artist?
What can we do for you?
I got two things.
Yes?
Car mufflers banned in South Carolina. And literacy.
The whole problem with that car muffler is then you can't hear how cool your car sounds.
The louder, the cooler. In South Carolina. I think it's on the license plates.
Dan, you're on the air.
I got one for you. T-shirts with sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah, big.
Dan.
Because they look stupid.
That's going to cover up those pipe arms.
We'll take a break. It's Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez. 1027 WNEW and EW.
I'm trying to bankroll all agents that represent black players in all pro leagues because I think they're all in the tape.
Sports in the Morning with Pharrell. Tomorrow morning live at 5:45. 1027 WNEW.
6th Avenue Electronics cell phone extravaganza. Buy one, get one free on the hottest phone around, the Motorola V60 digital phone. Each phone requires a new activation on AT&T's $34.99 annual plan through 6th Avenue. Just better.
Tonight, we're going to do a little thing called forward drinking. A new taste for a new millennium. Something totally tomorrow called OP. A forward move into the next liquid experience. OP is the finest vodka, but it's way beyond vodka. It's flavored with natural orange, peach, ginger, and a little something extra we like to call Swedish tradition. Ooh, what it does to a cosmopolitan. A mellow taste, something no other vodka has. Say it with me, baby. OP. Just look for the cool frosted bottle with the 2 yellow arrows and say OP. Forward drinking. OP is imported by Creon Importers, Paramus, New Jersey. OPvodka.com.
And here's some forward thinking. For all OP sold until 2003, we're giving $12 a case to City Meals on Wheels to help them feed thousands of New Yorkers. OP. Forward drinking.
OP Vodka reminds you to drink responsibly.
How amazing are the hotel deals on Hotwire? Well, how does a 4-star hotel at a 2-star price sound? Hey, it's Tom from Hotwire. I'm on the streets with my laptop and a microphone, showing folks Hotwire will give you the lowest hotel price guaranteed. DC, 4-star hotel at the White House.
Wow, $85. Beautiful, yeah.
4-star hotel, Chicago, in the Loop.
Whoa. Oh. Wow.
$62. That's a Hotwire hot rate. A specially negotiated hotel rate that's only on Hotwire. 4-star hotel, downtown Seattle.
$79. That's rad.
Downtown Atlanta.
Oh my God, 106? Wow, that's really good. That's a 4-star?
That's a 4-star hotel for a 2-star price.
Oh my God, that's just incredible.
Now this is an emotionally rewarding job. I just love seeing people save money on Hotwire. Remember, purchases are final. You can use your flexibility to get incredible deals on hotels, flights, and rental cars. Our hotel rates change all the time, so for guaranteed hotel savings, log on to Hotwire today and take the Hotwire Travel Challenge.
Hey, you missed the spring deadline for losing weight. That's right, summer is here. If you're still fat, it's not too late for Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner. It's the one product that works in 45 minutes. Stacker 2, it is the world's strongest fat burner.
Stacker 2 has natural appetite suppressants that crush your cravings and supercharge your energy level. No more slumps. Lose weight, gain energy, stop the cravings, and Stacker 2 for the weight loss rescue.
With Stacker 2, you eat what you want, you just eat less. Don't waste any more time. Start losing weight now with Stacker 2.
Log on to Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner, at Stacker2.com. That's Stacker2.com, or give them a call, 1-800-LIGHTLINE, 1-800-LITELINE.
Thousands of our listeners have proven it works. Stacker 2 and Stacker 2 Lite, the world's strongest fat burner. Now available at GNC, Rite Aid, Eckerd, CVS, Duane Reade, and other fine stores. Stacker 2, the world's strongest fat burner.
This segment of WNEW is brought to you by Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, the only choice you need.
Hear that? They're saying, come on outside. And with AT&T wireless calling plans starting at just $19.99 a month, why wouldn't you? You can find out what's going on, who's going where, even get directions on getting there. When staying in touch is this easy, that's M-Life. And with AT&T wireless calling plans starting at just $19.99 a month, now's the time to get one. Hurry into an AT&T wireless store, authorized dealer, or call 1-800-IMAGINE today.
Welcome to M-Life from AT&T Wireless.
Credit approval required. Geographic device and other charges and restrictions apply.
A German invented the glider. 2 American brothers studied his work and took it even further. And before we knew it, we were griping about airline food. When America mixed its frontier spirit with a touch of German rocket science, we put the first footprints on the moon. Well, the first human ones anyway. And now that powerful mix of American imagination and German precision is working on world-class automotive quality at Daimler Chrysler. That's why we're introducing a new powertrain limited warranty on all our proud Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep brands, which covers the hardest working parts of your vehicle for 7 years or 70,000 miles. For a copy of our powertrain limited warranty and the associated deductible, see your dealer. He'll explain it to you in plain American, which, since lawyers wrote it, may sound like German. Dodge, Chrysler, and Jeep are registered trademarks of Daimler Chrysler.
A new appliance can save you a ton of work, except when it comes to getting one into your house, which is why you should buy your appliances at the Home Depot. You'll get free delivery on any appliance purchase of $3.99 or more, plus pay nothing till July 2003 on appliance, kitchen, and bath purchases of $2.99 or more with your Home Depot consumer credit card. So save yourself a little work and a lot of money with free delivery on appliances at the Home Depot and Expo Design Center. Additional terms apply, not available in all areas. Offers end soon. See store for details.
There's nothing like the feeling of walking barefoot on brand new carpet, unless it's the feeling of walking barefoot on brand new carpet that's sitting on a free carpet pad. Now through August 4th, if you buy your carpet at the Home Depot and have Home Depot install it, the carpet pad is absolutely free. See store for details. Plus, you can choose from over 3,000 styles, colors, and textures. So get the glorious feeling of new carpet with the equally glorious feeling of a free carpet pad right now at the Home Depot and Expo Design Center.
The time to get into a new 2002 Dodge Caravan is now during the Caravan Summer Clearance Event, where you can get 0% financing for 60 months on America's original minivan, Dodge Caravan, or choose a generous $3,000 cash allowance. Dodge Caravan is loaded with convenient features, like an available power rear hatch, available power sliding doors, and up to 972 seating configurations. And now Caravan comes with the added convenience of 0% financing for 60 months. Plus, get Dodge's 770 powertrain limited warranty. Ford, Chevy, Honda, and Toyota don't match this. So don't wait. Grab life in a Dodge Caravan with 0% financing during the Caravan Summer Clearance Event. Grab life by the horns. Dodge. 0% APR financing for 60 months means $60 and $67 per month for $1,000 finance for qualified buyers with 10% down. Offers exclude Caravan EL, EX, and EC. Must take retail delivery from dealer stock by 9302. See dealer for a copy of this limited warranty. A deductible applies.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius. Real Men of Genius. Today we salute you, Mr. Supermarket Free Sample Guy. Mr. Supermarket Free Sample Guy. Though man dreads few things more than a trip to the supermarket, you offer us hope and sometimes a free mini-weenie.
I love that freebie weenie.
What exactly do you have? Aerosol cheese products? Deep-fried morsels? Who cares? If it's on a toothpick and it's free, it could be plutonium and we'd eat it.
It's all good, baby.
For a guy wearing oven mitts and an apron, you're all right. So crack open an ice-cold Bud Light Titan of the toothpick, because you put the free in freedom. Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Ron and Fez, 102.7 WAW.
We're out of Fez, live in the middays. Thanks for being with us today. Now tonight, Ronnie, on HBO's Real Sports with Bryant Gumbel, I want to check this out. They got a 19-year-old videotape that they're going to air tonight. This involves the Reverend Al Sharpton from 1983, where apparently he's discussing with an undercover FBI agent different things, like promoting concerts, boxing matches, and then the conversation turns to cocaine and how, you know, they can do some business in coke sales with the good Reverend. And in this videotape that they're going to have tonight on HBO, you see the Reverend Al Sharpton nodding and saying yes to the man, saying, I hear you.
What's this got to do with sports?
The only thing I can figure out is that boxing is mentioned for 2 seconds.
Because Al Sharpton is not really known as being a great athlete.
He's in great shape ever since the soup strike.
So Al Sharpton involved in a drug sting that I guess never took place.
Right. Yeah, Al Sharpton never charged even as a result of having this conversation with undercover FBI.
Hopefully, in this country, you never get charged for having a conversation.
Yeah, so obviously nothing ever came out of this. Now, the Reverend Al, he's talking about, I was talking to this guy, and all of a sudden he started talking about drugs and cutting me in on a deal. He said, I was so scared, I just kept nodding my head to everything he said, and then I left. He didn't know if the guy was armed or what.
Yeah, normally, I guess, if you're sitting next to a guy that you think is a South American drug lord, and he starts talking about the drug business, you don't want to start going, oh, don't take drugs. It's best just to keep it cool and get out of there.
Apparently, that's not the time to argue.
What time does this Real Sports come on?
Find that out, Rory Hamptons.
Because I got Opie to watch tonight on More Sports.
And then HBO Real Sports. Got a lot of sports tonight. So, and then Reverend Al Sharpton says that this tape is being released to smear his good name as he starts his presidential campaigning.
Right, that's the thing. That's
smear campaign, Ronnie.
It's the only way he won't become president is if we find out he's a drug dealer.
Real Sports comes on at 10 o'clock tonight.
Well, what time does More Sports come on?
9:30.
Oh, so I am going to be busy.
Hi.
I do want to see this tape, though.
So I'm sure we'll get to see a lot of the Al Sharpton tape after this plays tonight with Bryant Gumbel.
What's your feed on it, though, Fez?
You know, the man obviously didn't do anything except, like we said, have the conversation. It seems...
And he didn't even lead the conversation. It's not like him saying, oh, geez, how much is dope?
From the information we have here in this article, it seems like the FBI guy brought it up, Sharpton nodded, and then left.
But, you know, you are even allowed to say, hey, how much does a gram go for nowadays? It doesn't mean that you're on drugs. It doesn't mean that you're a drug dealer. You're curious. You're allowed to have any conversation you want in the United States.
So one thing I really want to see is Reverend Al's reaction on this video when the subject comes up. I want to see how enthusiastic.
Oh, you just want to see him bug-eyed. And then yell, feet don't fail me now. Seriously. I got to agree with Sharpton on this. It seems like a setup. Although I haven't even seen anything or know nothing of the case. I have leaped.
I can't wait to see the tape.
Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Yeah.
The reason they didn't charge the good reverend was he became an informant for the FBI for 4 more years after that.
You honestly think he's been an informant?
Well, yeah, he had to be. Otherwise he was going to jail.
How do you know? For having a conversation?
No, because he was setting up deals with these guys on how they can operate the cocaine business. You'll see it all tonight.
You've seen this?
No, I haven't seen it. I've heard from another radio station, as a matter of fact.
All right, what station?
FAN.
All right, so according to FAN, they are saying that Al Sharpton was not only having this conversation, he was a drug dealer, and because he got caught, he turned informant and ratted out his friends.
Yeah, he was basically a middleman. He was going to be able to unload it to people and skim a little off the top, is what they said.
Okay, so according to this, that this conversation didn't come out of nowhere. They were discussing drug dealings that were already going on.
Right. That's the only what I heard on the fan show. It's only as good as they say.
All right, now...
Was it Sid?
No, it wasn't Sid. I wouldn't trust anything Sid says.
All right, well, if anybody would know about being an informant. All right, we'll check it out.
You got it. Thanks, guys.
877-692-1027.
Here's Eugene. You're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, buddy? The way it works is that you don't actually have to do anything. Just discussing it can get you in a lot of trouble. It's called conspiracy to commit a criminal act.
Well,
so
no.
a conversation can get you nailed?
First of all, if Fez reads back, all he was saying, while another man, the FBI informant, was having the conversation, he was just saying, oh, yeah?
Right. The only thing we have in this article that says anything that Sharpton replied was, I hear you.
Oh, right. Okay, then I don't know. But if he was going to, naming prices and details and, going really into detail what's going to happen and everything like that, And just that itself, it can get them into a lot of trouble.
I would be very surprised if they could make that stick. I know that you can't turn around saying, I'm planning a murder on Fez. They have the right to step in and charge me then. Or if I'm making threatening things. But if you're just being curious about how the drug system is run, Fez, I mean, that's what a journalist does for a living. You know, anyone who has the right to be curious about illegal acts.
And it came up in the topic of boxing and concert promotions.
But, you know, if two guys are sitting there going, gee, how does the mafia run? Do they have capos? Is there, where exactly does the Godfather fit in? Are there soldiers underneath it? It doesn't mean they're in the mafia. They're sitting there having a conversation. All right, here's Brian. Brian, you're on R&F Fez. Brian.
Ronnie, how you doing?
Yeah.
But I saw that video on TV. Sharpton's wearing his goofy cowboy hat.
That's a great look.
I mean, you got to be high as a kite to put that on.
Very funny.
All right, that's it.
All right.
JL got rocks in that hat.
Here's Gus. Gus, you're on R&F Fez.
Gus, what's going on?
How you doing, R&F Fez? First time caller. Listen, I read the same article in the Daily News he's talking about, right? I mean, it just seems like everything that he was having a conversation with the guy, he was in the know. You know, he knew the right hookups, he knew the right connections to get this guy going. I mean, whatever came about of it, maybe the FBI told him, and he ratted everybody else out, like you said.
I don't know. I mean, I'll have to watch it for myself. But a guy, an informant, just saying stuff, and you just answered him with, oh, yeah, and I hear you, it doesn't seem like you're guilty to me.
Yeah, but Ronnie, you know what you like most about it? If you look at the pictures in the Daily News, look at the hat that Al Sharpton has on.
All right, where's my Daily News today so I can take a look at this?
Get the Daily News out.
I'm dying to see this big hat on. And first of all, anyone who lived through the 80s, he looks like a pimp daddy. Anyone who lived through the 80s and didn't do any coke missed it. He does look like it's a blaxploitation film. He looks like the pimp daddy.
I gotta check out the cowboy hat.
All right, now, Fez, according to the Daily News, there's more than what your article said.
All right, I'm from the Post here.
All right, according to the Daily News, Al Sharpton said, so what kind of time are we dealing with? And the guy says back to him, the coke? And Sharpton says, yeah.
He says, could be about the same time we have 4 million coming to us.
So that actually is a little more involved than what you were saying, Fez.
Right, and more involved than Al Sharpton's explanation of I just kept nodding. This looks like Sharpton, as we start here with these frames of the video, initiating the conversation.
I think this is going to affect his presidential run.
No! Mr. Sharpton says, I hear you.
I do not understand what this has to do with sports.
Yeah, it's going to be on Real Sports tonight on HBO with Brian Gumbel.
Here's Jay. Jay, you're on R&F Fez.
Jay, what's happening with you, buddy?
Hey, guys, what's up?
Yeah.
15591 checking in.
All right, buddy.
I think you're missing the funniest part of this story here, that a black man is going to be running for president.
Oh, come on. Come on, let me just...
Not with these kind of smear tactics.
People are so scared of black people.
And a black man could be elected president. I've seen it in movies.
Oh, that Deep Impact one where the Earth got destroyed.
Deep Impact, and then also Fifth Element, where Tiny Zeus Lister was president, I believe, of Earth.
Nice. Breaking down the walls. That's what he's doing.
And then there was another movie, I'm trying to think of it, where a black man was president.
Planet of the Apes?
All right. You get this, Fez.
White people are so scared of black people.
I'm trying to remember.
You know it wasn't that.
I wasn't sure. It could have been Planet of the Apes.
No. There wasn't even a black man in that.
Really?
Damn you! Damn you all to hell!
No, that wasn't the one I was thinking was president.
Brad, you're around Fez.
Hey, Brad.
What's up, boys? I'm at work, but I know what the Al Sharpton thing has to do with sports tonight.
Oh, what's that?
The guy who he was involved with is in the Daily News article, too. I don't remember his name. Some Italian guy.
Joe DiMaggio?
Yeah, that's it.
Yikes.
It all has to do with gambling. The guy was involved with fixing games, and they're going to allege tonight that Yankee games in the late 70s were all fixed, and it's the same guy that Charlton's involved with that was involved with that.
All right, I got to see this now.
Oh, yeah, that's another story they're doing on Real Sports tonight. Michael Franchese is talking about how Yankees threw some games in the late 70s to pay back the gambling debts.
Michael Franchese, you're so greasy.
Franchese, I guess.
Here's Dennis. You're on the air, buddy.
Dennis.
What's going on, guys?
Hey,
I got card open number 500. Yeah, I think Sharpton is busy. Instead of spending the money on cocaine, he's busy spending on this Tawana Brawley case.
Thank you.
Please give him the number for WABC next time he calls. Anytime you feel you have a dull political call to make, please call there.
Can we get call forwarding? Where his call will just automatically go there?
And then they'll turn into a 15-minute screaming match with a host.
877-692-1027.
Here's Jim. Jim, you're on Run of Fez.
Hey, Jim.
What's up, buddies?
Yeah, buddy.
Hey,
now I know where Al Sharpton got his money for all those medallions he wears.
From coke dealing, you're saying?
now they know. Callers coming in with their wheels off. As we wrap up the show.
Booker T was dressed up like him last night.
Tell me you did not just say that.
More Sports is actually on at 10 o'clock tonight. I heard different rumors, and then I checked the paper, and it's 10 o'clock
What
tonight.
rumors you hearing? Why are you hearing rumors?
Why should there be TV Guide rumors going around?
I asked a couple of people at the station, and some said 9:30, some said 10.
All right, other people writing to me that this show comes on at 5 o'clock, but is that like another one?
That's probably a replay.
That I'm not sure if it's on. It probably is a replay.
What's your sources say, Rory?
I don't have any sources on that.
Obviously.
I just know that it's definitely on at 10 o'clock tonight.
You know, the TV Guide should not be open to speculation. It should be pretty much...
look it up.
In print. Well, should be pretty much matter of fact.
That's what it was. I asked...
I don't want word of mouth being everything that's that we're dealing with here. All right, I got to watch Opie. I'd rather watch Opie than Al Sharpton.
On More Sports.
It's his big shot here tonight, and both the papers are saying turn on the other TV show. Same time.
All right, that's it for us here today in your midday slot.
We'll be live tomorrow in middays.
And coming up, best of O&A, followed by the Opie and Anthony show. Big party today. See you tomorrow morning right after Pharrell.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
You're a mess, you're nude, you're disgusting, and you have money falling out of you.
Coming up today at 3, 1027 WNEW.
Hungry for baseball? Visit a participating Subway restaurant and register to win Mets or Yankees tickets or even a trip to the 2002 World Series game. Enjoy a Subway Select fresh value meal. See store for details. Subway, eat fresh.
Play golf? Then you know little things can make a big difference in your game. Like which way the wind's blowing. Now Radio Shack can help. Our exclusive new digital golf caddy measures wind speed, wind direction, even crosswind intensity. Then it recommends the right golf club for the conditions. Complete with a handy belt clip, it's only $19.99. Just one of the many cool little golf gadgets Radio Shack offers. So don't let a little thing like a crosswind stand between you and that hole-in-one. Get an edge at Radio Shack. You've got questions, we've got answers.
Now showing on the Star Super Pack, the sigh. The envy groan. Yeah, boy. The cute guy squeak. See how you feel watching Bridget Jones' Diary, Pearl Harbor, and Chocolat on the Star Super PAC. Hundreds of movies, millions of emotions. Call 1-800-SUPER-PAC to get more new hit movies than HBO or Showtime.
$400 million movies based on theatrical releases November 2000 to December 2001. Availability and price may vary with digital cable or satellite TV.
School time is coming, and Gateway's Power Up for School sales event is happening now. Just stop by a Gateway store for amazing deals on all the technology you need to gear up for the school year. Come check out our many low-priced computers with Intel Celeron processors like the Gateway 300 in-store special for just $7.99 after mail-in rebate, a notebook starting at only $9.99. You can even get a $100 mail-in rebate on one of the many Intel processor-based systems you can take home today. Plus, we're also giving away a free copy of Microsoft Office XP Standard for students and teachers with the purchase of select Gateway models. It's the perfect software for all your schoolwork, and it's all at Gateway's Power Up for School sales event, so stop by today. Prices exclude shipping, handling, and taxes unless otherwise noted. Offer only available to full or part-time students, faculty, and staff. For more information about rebate offer, log on to www.gateway.com/rebate or call 1-800-846.
I wonder if pigeon crap is maybe a cure for baldness. Or vulture crap in his case.
It fell out to begin with.
It's the cure,